shoulder. No pride in growing older. But when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you. Redemption Blue.
This is Big Balls by AC/DC in the style of Wario. Wah! Well, I'm upper class, high society. God's gift to ballroom notoriety. And I always fill my ballroom. The event is never small. The social pages say I've got the biggest balls of all. Wah! I even got big balls. I even got big balls, and they are such big balls. And they're dirty big balls. And he's got big balls. But I've got the biggest balls of them all. And my balls are always bouncing. My ballroom always fall. And everybody comes and comes again. Wah! If your name is on the guest list, well, no one can take you higher. Everybody says that I've got great balls of fire. I've got a big balls. Oh, I've got a big balls. And they are such a big balls. Dirty big balls. And he's got big balls. And she's got a big balls. But I've got the biggest balls of them all. Some balls are held for charity. And some are for fancy dress. But when they're held for pleasure, they're the balls that I like best. My balls are always bouncing to the left and to the right. And it's my belief that my big balls should be held every night. We've got big balls. I've got big balls. I've got big balls. Dirty big balls. He's got a big balls and she's got a big balls. But we've got the biggest balls of them all. And I'm just an itching to tell you about them. We've got big balls. We've got big balls. Oh, we've had such wonderful fun. We've got big balls. Seafood cocktail crabs. We've got big balls. Crayfish. But we've got the biggest balls of them all. Wah! I'm a professionally trained actor.
Hi, everybody!
Hi. I was about to look at the camera.
Oh, I do that all the time. Regardless of where the camera actually is, I'm always going to look right at my monitor and assume that it's there. But it's not. Also, I got a cat. Look at her. Look how beautiful she is. In her face. In her little littles. Look at her.
Little.
Look at her. What an animal.
She's so pixelated on my end.
This creature just, yeah, because I'm super zoomed in. I mean, if I was to, it's either super zoomed in like so, or,
Oh, she hiding her snoot.
or this scene.
Yeah.
No in between. You know, she deserves to be big.
There's such a fisheye lens over on the gumball machine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's alright. She's pretty.
Agros tilted his head.
Aggro? Who's it? Hi, Nightbot. Haven't seen you in a minute.
Hi, Nightbot.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Aggro?
He's a good boy, Agro. Okay, let me.
Alright, yeah, come over here.
Yeah, let's get this over here. Hang on, before you put that down.
You're in my hand now, Chad. Tim, I wasn't gonna correct you. You're making a turn. It's adorable. Who's a good boy?
He's a good boy.
Who's a good boy? Who's at the door?
Who's at the door?
You want to go for a walk?
No, don't do that. You want a treat?
You want ice cream?
Be like, no, stop it.
A very religious game. Stop. I will never stop. Hold up. Gotta stop the music.
Stop the music. Don't stop the
How's game audio compared
Please
to?
don't stop the music.
Now I gotta go get him ice cream. He deserves it.
Game still overshadows us a little bit.
I will turn it down. That much.
Alright, let's keep saying words.
I'm gonna say
And we're gonna
words.
say
I'm
words.
gonna sing to you. You got to hear my streamer friend King Argaroth sing about balls. Did you hear how that ended?
I did, yeah. I'm a professional actor.
Yeah. He's a funny man.
Okay. Say stuff again, Brad.
I'm gonna say stuff again, Brad. Say stuff again. Say stuff again.
Brad. Say stuff again.
Say stuff one more time. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say stuff one more goddamn time. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
I think it's good. You could probably turn up the gain just a little bit. I was using the mic last, so the gain was off, so that's my bad. That's why we sounded so quiet.
You know what they call Royale with cheese in France? Or, fuck, I fucked it up. Fucked it up.
Do you know what they call a Royale with cheese in America?
Alright, anyways. When did we come back home?
After getting
I remember.
what's her name's confession
Yeah,
that
I
somebody,
remember last time we fucked over Adrian Andrews.
Yes.
Well, we tried to pin it on Adrian Andrews, and then we
realized that was the wrong call.
we discovered that we had the option to fully dive in, blaming it on her,
yeah.
or not blaming it on her.
Or getting her to confess to something that she was being difficult about.
Either one. If we chose to go full in, Edgeworth would just be like, "Bitch, I'm disappointed in you," and we
Yeah,
don't want to
exactly.
disappoint Daddy Edgeworth.
Daddy Edgeworth.
So we decided.
Oh, no, not Daddy
We
Edgeworth.
decided not to throw her in the slammer. But the judge was like, we need another day.
I was gonna say, we might want to turn that on or something. 'Cause I'm warm. We're gonna be talking a lot.
It's going to get noisy.
It might get noisy. Let me check. Even if it does, we can.
I don't care about you.
I don't even hear it.
Alright.
I actually don't even hear it.
And then we were
yeah.
like, it's got to be another day. And then we were talking to Adrian Andrews because Phoenix was so depressed over it because, you know, the killer was like, I'm going to kill Maya if you don't get him off in one day.
Yeah.
And then Edgeworth was like, hey, that card you keep fiddling with, I've seen it somewhere.
Yeah, that's right.
And then it cut to black.
I wish they did what Professor Layton did, and they were just like, last time on Professor Layton.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
and it could just be Maya saying it, you know, like.
Yeah.
But I mean, Luke is Layton's Watson, so he's the one that narrates shit, usually.
Also, in terms of football, I want the Texans to beat the Patriots because I'm
Really?
still on the fuck the Patriots train. Slowly coming off of it because, you know, they're not a
Tom Brady's not there
they're
anymore.
not a threat anymore.
Yeah.
They're not the team they once were.
I mean, is any team the team they once were?
I mean, they're New England, so they're assholes.
You should have you been listening to Go My Favorite Sports Team?
I haven't, but I need to.
Yeah, you should. Because I know that they talk a lot about sports stuff, and I know you would get into it very, you know. I know you'd really enjoy it.
Go My Favorite Sports Team is a podcast by Markiplier and his friend Tyler
Scheid.
Scheid.
Shade. He's been doing weird shit on Threads,
I've noticed.
and I'm like, Tyler, you're such a like, he's like such a sensitive soul and like an artist and
Right.
like wants to just put everything into all baskets, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Anyways, March 22nd, 5:24 p.m. Ryan & Co. Law Offices.
She probably thinks she's dead.
Yeah, good luck to us, by the way, for trying to remember literally any voice.
Some
There,
of the
Pearl.
voices aren't that bad.
Thankfully, Phoenix is just my speaking voice.
Yeah.
There, Pearls.
And Edgeworth is just your Dommy Daddy voice.
Yonta, please. Not on cam.
And then,
Unless-
what's her name? Francesca is my Dommy Mommy voice.
Yeah.
I get to get
Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. How do you know?
He probably doesn't.
And he won't because Mr. Ongard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. No, not again. Cheer up, we don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going. Give them a moment, for pity's sake.
Give him a moment, for pity's sake.
We recently watched all of Lord of the Rings.
Again?
Holds up so
Oh my God,
well.
Lord of the Rings is one of the best films of all time.
Is the mic picking up the TV at all? Do we need to turn the TV down?
Oh, I doubt it.
It's so good. Those films are 20 years old, and yet they look like they could have came out today. It's absurd how well they're filmed.
I don't think it's picking it up, but I'm having a hard time hearing it while we're talking. But I don't think that's an issue.
It'll be alright.
Okay.
Too long of a movie.
You're
They're
right.
good though.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Well, I'll tell you what though, Tim. Even on the director's cuts, when you're watching those movies, even this background noise, they don't feel that long. You're just like, oh, I remember this scene, and then you continue on, and then you're like, ooh, this is a good part, and then it's all good parts all the way through.
To be fair, I don't think I've ever watched Lord of the Rings without doing something else.
Exactly, yeah. It's a fun movie to just do something else to. Mystic Maya's in much more pain than I am. I mean, you know that.
Yes, that's right. So,
Hey, you guys.
hey, you guys! Glad I caught you, pal.
Mr. Scruffy Detective?
Oh boy, looks like Detective Gumshoe
It looks like him. He unzips
has
his-
been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now.
Oh boy.
That was a really weird sentence.
It's just...
It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal.
Oh, is it? He's not a detective anymore.
Well, we're kind of busy right now.
He looks like he just ran a marathon to get to you here.
He always looks like that. Doesn't do well upstairs.
My old enemy.
So what are you going to do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that! Ha! What am I supposed to do, pal?
I don't remember it all the way. I think you would if you just had it on and passively like paid attention to it. You'd be like, oh yeah, I do remember that.
Ned Stark is in that movie.
Ned Stark dies in that movie.
Ned Stark dies in every movie, except
National Treasure. There is another movie, but I don't remember what it is.
Oh, I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. Same. What are you talking about? You don't have another You don't have another payday. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place now. Say what? You'll be searching for things that will prove Mr. Ongard's innocence all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. GG. Is this how jobs work? Danny, if you're watching, just do this.
Just do this. Just be
Just
like,
barge in and be like, guess I work here now.
You can do that at McDonald's, I think.
What?
Like, you're not supposed to, and they don't want you to do this. But I've seen people just like walk into McDonald's with like a vague looking outfit on, and then they make themselves an ice cream cone and leave. Like, I don't know if it's scripted.
That has to be scripted.
It's probably scripted.
Children, don't steal.
Yeah, I don't know if it's scripted or if McDonald's was just so busy that they didn't even notice. But like,
Also, Tim, I'm up to season 5 on Suits.
Suits.
There's 9 seasons. I thought there was only 5. in 3 or 4? I forget which season. One of the seasons wasn't great. They were doing stupid shit. And then it got kind of good again. And now I don't know where they're going with it. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I got lots of experience investigating watching over people's places. I'm great at making real simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all.
So much. I love her so much. I love her so much.
So I'm not missing much.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's let Mr. Scrappy Detective take care of things.
You're not missing anything groundbreaking. It's very much a problem of the season type show.
That's how all seasons do. That's how all TV shows.
Not all of
do
them. That is not how Breaking Bad did it.
it. Well, it kind of is how Breaking Bad did it, but they did it in a legitimately, we planned this out from the beginning way, and not a, we need another season, what are we gonna do?
Right.
You know, like, they were very much, this is the beginning, middle, and end, and we're not going to make less or more of it.
I'm still gonna argue that Breaking Bad's the best show ever put to television.
It probably is.
Game of Thrones was a good contender until that last season that we don't talk
We
about.
don't talk about, even the season before that was getting kind of, it was like,
Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. I would eat gumshoe ramen.
I don't like the way you said that. I would eat gumshoe, and then you paused, and then said ramen.
Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods?
Because the world we live in, that's all you can afford.
That was the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that.
Sad.
Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself.
I forgot about that.
Right.
You said
Right.
that? That's horrible.
Or poor you lawyer has. Right.
Poor you lawyers.
Trigger warning. There's a lot of suicide talk and depiction in this.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, yeah. It's not great.
It's not great.
Well, because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. The truth.
I was gonna be like, it's not.
Huh?
From the circus episode. What? There you go.
It doesn't want to mute. What do I do, Captain?
I don't know if that word's gonna.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if that word's gonna. I think we said it before, but I don't know if it would
Look,
trigger
man,
anything.
I don't know.
Sign language. I don't know what sign language.
I don't know any sign language either. Tim, you know sign language.
Didn't know sign language. I saved a YouTube playlist of a guy who teaches you sign language on it, like, just for funsies. And I've been meaning to watch it.
You know, in hindsight, that's actually not a bad idea to even have that, because if you are talking to a deaf person, you could just find the word or sentence you want to say in ASL, and then just show them the video. Well, I guess writing's the same thing, so showing the video...
Just writing it is, yeah.
Yeah, showing the video really doesn't solve the problem. Never mind.
Never mind.
I'll give you that there was nothing strange in the testimony itself, but I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. Even about that thing, pal. Why would you want to? No. I mean, almost need to frame Mr. Ongard.
Dutchie!
Is she leaving? On stream, Duchess!
Dutchie!
Am I allowed to show this on stream?
Let me
Is this legal?
I don't know if she'll get mad at this, but, like, it's hard to see her.
Is this fine? Am I allowed to show this? What are you doing? What are you doing back there? Oh, you're closing? Just the black chair.
Yeah.
She's blending in. She's a chameleon. That people get excited when meeting people outside who sign, in my experience.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's anybody who speaks a different language.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like, you
except for
can't...
the French. Because no matter how well you speak French, you're still doing it wrong
Well,
somehow.
fuck the French. I couldn't figure out from anything she said all day.
She looks confused.
Then you're saying that testimony was a lie? Not a lie per se. It just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe.
That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that. She was not better than that.
Franziska von Karma. So you're gonna miss Von Karma. Right, Von Karma got fucking shot.
Oh my god, I forgot she got shot.
That's why Edgeworth's
And then
here.
Edgeworth was like, I guess I'll take her place. I know all the information. And then the judge was like, I don't see anything wrong with this.
This is fine. Do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning?
That would have been such a... Wasn't
She got
shot
got.
this morning? Oh my god.
Ms. Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol pal.
Now, Francesca, don't leave the bullet in your arm for the next 20 years.
Gotta be like daddy.
Yeah.
But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Edward said she was in stable condition, but... Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What? Are you going to visit her, pal? No, well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death for not being able to go to the trial today. So it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal.
Yeah, really. Let's go, let her whip us, Mr. Nick. Oh my god, please don't.
Do not whip the child.
Do not whip the
Do not whip the lolly.
child.
Then I'm definitely not going.
Don't call her
Can't
that.
get him now.
Don't call her that.
Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh yeah, Bahati Clinic.
Oh god, not this place
Her
again.
name sends a chill down my spine.
Not that fucking place again.
Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop and say hi. Yes, it can.
If that weird doctor is there again, I'm gonna...
What was my voice for him?
It was probably some weird, like, gross old man voice. He said, "What's cancer's?" You know, like...
Fucking
Smeagol
Golem?
Yeah. March 22nd.
From what the guard told me, sounds like along with Mr. Unger, Miss Andrews is also being detained here.
Then we should talk with them since we're here.
Yeah, but both of them are still in questioning.
And we don't have time to waste.
So,
What's up?
shouldn't I be in questioning too?
Yeah, probably.
I'm his lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Any questioning I should be present for.
Yeah.
You can't... Well, he's allowed to waive his right to an attorney, but since I am his attorney, you can't ask him questions without me
you
there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Yeah, visiting hours are almost over.
You're not visiting, you're on duty.
Alright, I'm his lawyer.
His lawyer. America. No, this is San Francisco. Wow, everybody looks really busy with something or another.
They're probably strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial. Hurry up with that, will ya? Pass that victim's list
I
around.
thought he was gonna say pass that victim around. I'm like, what?
I'm kidding. There's over 100 people on here.
Mr. Nick? Is Mr. On Guard really that big and bad of a criminal?
Actually, Pearls, never mind. Sounds like they're working on a different case. I don't know if that's relevant to anything in the future. I don't think it is.
I don't know. 100 victims on a...
Yeah, I feel like I would know about that. I don't think that's relevant to us at
Okay.
all.
No! Sadness every day. Where are her treats at?
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Oh, we're sideways now.
I don't know where her treats are at.
I still see ya.
I still eat ya.
Okay, everybody say bye. Bye to the kitty.
Bye to the kitty. Oh.
I'll
Oh.
miss her forever.
She's never coming back.
She's dead now.
I'm gonna lose my shit when that cat dies.
Yeah, it's gonna be real sad. Hi, it's our faces now. Sorry.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm almost as hairy.
Alrighty now, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues we have. Excuse me. Oh, we have to, for Mystic Maya's sake.
You shall not pass!
It's that old bag. God damn it.
This whole bag. Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gas, you spiky-headed petty fogger?
Petty Fogger.
What did you call me? You can't say that.
Can't say that. Let me see if she can actually say that.
What did you call me?
What is Petty Fogger?
the fuck did you call
An inferior legal practitioner, especially one who deals with petty cases or employs dubious practices.
It's a real word?
Yes, it is a real word, and she's calling you an absolute jackass at your career. It's just
GG. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again, although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. What I really wanted was something much more valuable. I want Edgy Poo's heart. I want it all for me. It's all your fault. You've been awakened the wild beast inside of this old bag. Arrgh!
Oh my god, somebody take the helmet off of her. Ah, Miss Hallback!
Fucking die.
Keep your hands off me. This helmet is airtight. No air is getting in, and no air gets out.
This is a learning stream. Oh, you said Gandalf. I thought you said Ganondorf. I thought Old Bag with Ganondorf's voice is hilarious.
Then why do you keep putting it on?
Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by.
I'm not hearing this. I literally cannot go anywhere else with her here.
Oh my god, really? Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat.
Then she ran out of bullets and she ran away. Because Edgeworth gave her a piece of gum?
Ha! You're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper.
Looks like the only way I'm gonna get any investigating done is first do something about this kooky alien. So what? What the fuck do you want from me? Is she just gonna keep...
I think she wants something from Edgeworth. So if you give her something that maybe like Edgeworth gave you, or like that has like his remembrance on it or something.
Maybe I gotta go to the hospital first.
You probably have to.
We'll
That
see what
makes
happens
sense.
there first.
She'll whip us. Ew.
Hopefully. Oh right, there's a camera here now. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place.
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient?
Why is he always scratching himself?
Hi. Wait a second, you're...
Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie.
You're not Dr. Hottie.
Present Edgeworth! Why are you still here?
Can I help you? Tell
Why
me
is your
who he
hair
is.
pink? Director.
Director Hottie!
Okay.
Edgeworth?
Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh, you're the man for this party. Yes, what is it?
Director. Francisca. How's Francisca von Harma? I've seen him at our hospital.
Yeah, really, though.
You're not wrong and I hate it.
It's probably a bunch of weirdos at certain hospitals.
You don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands. Yes, you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes.
Is this the gold-toothed doctor from Full Metal Brotherhood?
The who?
The gold-toothed doctor?
Tim might know that. He's watching that currently.
It's way late in the series. I was about to give spoilers, but no, I don't want to spoil that.
Hold on, because I don't remember who the fuck that is.
And then he comes. Oh,
Yeah, you're back here.
oh, I'm back
Tim's
now.
not there yet.
Okay.
I don't remember that character at all.
You don't remember that character at all?
Nah.
He shows up like 2 or 3 times, so I mean, you're not at fault there.
You have my grunt too.
Never mind that I've seen the series like 3 to 4 times.
His daddy just showed up where I'm at. Yeah, Mr. Ho!
Mr. Ho!
Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director in a secret.
She looks so pitiful, absolutely terrifying. Yes.
Uh,
But I understand. Yes, her opponent wasn't gone after all.
Not the man holding the gun.
And when I snuck up on her, real secret like,
Why are you a typewriter?
she would scream really loud. Yes.
I see.
But she's real cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip.
I
Boy,
love-
did I cry like a baby. Yes.
I love Tim being like, I can read lips, and I'm just like, you can read these 3 pixels on the screen right
But
now.
I think I can get used to it. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Hey, you're fine. Go back to your room.
You're so mean, my frisky friska.
I will rip every last one of your teeth out and whip you with them.
He is for sure at our hospital.
Oh
I
my
actually
God.
don't know of any hoarding bastards at the hospital.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, I don't talk to people.
Exactly.
Literally, my job is, this is my shit, leave me the fuck alone, don't say words to
That's
me.
my favorite kind of job.
It's literally my job. But that's good too. Okay. Yes. It's time for my IV drops. Yes. That dude in the background still has his foot broken. He's been standing there for
Standing.
since the last episode.
No, it's a different guy. He just is wearing the same shirt. And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I knew I shouldn't have come here.
Why did you have... Did he actually go get flowers?
He loves her,
Did he actually go get her tulips?
apparently.
I like tulips.
I like that idea of a job. Yeah. The shooting.
I was in front of the courthouse in my right... I was in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. I was shot in the courthouse. It's gonna be a long day.
You'll get there.
I just see front of the... And I'm like, wait a minute.
Look at that fucking TV back there. Look at that old shit.
See, if I was rewriting that, I was shot in the shoulder in front of the courthouse.
I'd ship it. I would not. She's
18?
I read 13 first. I was about to have a lot of problems.
She's 13 and she's a registered lawyer.
I mean, she was since she was 13. Yeah, she's 18. Phoenix is like 25.
How old's Edgeworth?
25.
Yeah,
Phoenix
Edgeworth
is
and
like
Phoenix.
25.
Edgeworth and Phoenix are the same age. But you shift
Shut up.
my head.
Shut up.
Alright. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time.
Does. This is America.
This is America. This sort of thing happens all the time. In Germany? No, here, dipshit.
No one gets shot in Germany.
gets shot
we
in
have gun
Germany.
laws.
I
Like a
even-
sensible society.
I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning.
I heard weird age gaps. Yeah.
But that would have been too much for you.
There's
Who
no,
let this child in here?
there's no need to act tough in front of us, you know.
Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there.
By Batman?
Yes.
Chicago?
Chicago. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case.
It was the only logical course of action, given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you in that irresponsible deal you made. I think I know what deal he's referring to.
The deal. Do you just want me to read this again so that I...
Did I?
What's up?
Did I select the same thing?
Yeah, you did.
Oops. Shut up, everybody.
Shut up, everybody.
Miss Von Karma,
Fuck off.
you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you?
I don't know what you mean.
In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Ongard, you told Mrs. Andrews to not testify in court today.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal? Apparently Edgeworth does.
You're denying it?
It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over.
All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime.
That isn't my problem. Whether she had tampered with the evidence or not, I have only one objective: to find Ongard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means.
Miss Von Karma, Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Mr. Ongard will be found guilty.
And what does that have to do with me?
Because of that, she's now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end.
That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all.
Rude. But you had to know she was... Ow.
I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you'll excuse me. What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off?
Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument.
Probably.
Look at his nose.
Do you think he's got like a curved nose, like a hook nose? On
No.
the side profile? Oh no, we've seen his side profile before. He's got normal anime nose.
What happened to the extra trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all.
Nah, he's getting a little nose.
I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far... Oops, I don't know why I wanted you to read.
I can read that.
But you want to testify about that until I said something. That guy with crutches is like, nurse. It's like, nurse, help!
Nurse, please.
I've been here for 4 days!
It's over 3 years.
Listen, right. The courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. Is it? By the way, Edgeworth, you're really angry in court today. That's rare for you.
Is it?
I never noticed.
His eyes.
His pupils are moving back and forth.
His pupils are like enraged.
I never noticed that before. Was that always the case?
Yeah, it is.
Huh. Witness, that card. Give it to me.
Give to me.
Do you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done? This. I can't believe you hid this from me all this time. His one leg be so jacked. It's gonna be so strong. That card. What in the world is it? He's gonna become a superhero.
A superhero?
You mean this?
No. I mean the other one.
Listen, right. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this.
Alright, man.
A special investigation team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it.
Then why are you telling him in front of the little girl?
I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelly the Killer. And just as his name says...
I would love if Wright broke down and was like, you did not just say that name in full seriousness, Edward.
Shelly the Killer.
Shelly the Killer. I fucking what? An acorn? It's a shell. Conch
It's a shell.
All hail the magic conch.
All hail the magic conch. To the tune of the Men in Black. Also, New England's winning, because of course.
That sucks.
An assassin.
What a assassin.
Picture card added to the court record.
Who dragon?
Assassin.
Ass and.
So who is the Shelly the Killer? The Killers, the name of a long-standing line of assassins.
How are they that long standing if his name is Duh Killer? Long standing? Hey.
The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name. So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them. He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims.
Why would he do something like that?
We think it is part of his duty to his clients. His duty? If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. I see. The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience. I guess not even honorable assassins can exist. Stay your blade from the flesh of an innocent. Never compromise the Brotherhood.
Never compromise the Brotherhood. Night mother, send your child unto me.
Shit, there's 3 tenets.
I don't remember the 3 tenets of Assassin's Creed.
Never kill an innocent.
Yeah.
Never compromise the Brotherhood. Always be discreet.
I think so. That sounds familiar.
It's been ages since I played an Assassin's Creed game.
Right.
I think that's it, though.
I couldn't tell you the tenets of the Dark Brotherhood because they don't follow them
It's
anymore.
always be discreet because the assassin leader was mad at Altair for
Not being discreet.
openly announcing himself before attacking his mark.
Yeah.
Got a big thinker in there. So you think this assassin? I want to play Valhalla because they changed.
They changed some of the core aspects.
They changed Assassin's Creed and made it a lot more a lot more RPG-esque.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, with actual, like, almost like a leveling system and side quests and shit.
That's cool. I do like assassin class you know, style of gameplay where it's just like, oh, you can be an assassin or you can be like more of a,
Right.
you know, like a rogue.
Be discreet, but in following games, it's the war.
Yeah.
Look, man, sometimes you gotta. So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it. Wouldn't you agree? Shelley the killer, huh? I burp and I taste meatballs.
Do you not have any? Do you not?
No.
Phoenix, you dumbass.
I noticed something at the trial today. You're behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter?
I ship it.
I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want?
What do you think he wants?
An acquittal. I see. I had no idea. I'll prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow.
Dude.
Man's pulling strings up in
I
here.
it's not even like, well, what have you done? It's, I'll get it done. Really?
Man, get shit done.
Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to...
Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity.
This is Phoenix, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot.
Mr. Nick? That's literally my cousin.
There's no way you could find her. We don't have even a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only... You mean to tell me there's no security cameras in that hotel?
Nah, yeah.
If...
Apparently not, because what's her name? Lotta has the only physical evidence of pictures being taken that night that we had to like scrounge up. Now I want to play the Edgeworth game. Yeah, really.
They made two of those. The one is good. They never brought the second one over. They
How did
might.
they not?
They might, since they've been doing the remakes of the Phoenix Wright games, because
Cool.
we're getting the Apollo Justice trilogy next.
Right.
They might do an Edgeworth trilogy. Capcom's been all about remastering their old games lately, and I'm all
Good.
about it.
Somebody has to.
Right? Right. Listen, you need to know something. Juan Corda was killed by... I still don't know what his pun is. Was killed by Shelley the Killer.
I just think that it's funny that Shelley.
I have survived capitalism. Burb!
Nobody survives capitalism,
Burb!
but good job.
You missed the cat and you missed big balls.
You missed big balls. Well, not in that order.
And I'm giving you no context for either. You beat the first one. Yeah, Edgeworth gets his own Maya.
Gets his own Maya.
Tits. It's a burb. Hiya, burb.
It's a verb.
Tits are a burb.
The booby.
You're right.
The booby. Actually, a tit and a booby are separate birds.
They are separate birds. And the client who ordered the job.
You see, God telling Adam to name the animals. This one will be a tit. What? And this one's a booby. Please stop naming the birds after breasts.
Adam, you need to stop. You're not allowed to name
You're not
things
allowed to
anymore.
name things anymore.
Is Matt on guard? Your own client. Please, stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this.
Toilet paper?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only,
I getcha.
as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelley the Killer. If you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter. Order of introduction. In any case, I must attend to the preparations.
Also,
for tonight's
burn
rescue.
a cock. You're not wrong.
That's a chicken!
Right, that's how the rest of it. The rest of it is, I need you to stop naming animals, and not stop naming birds after breasts. Looks at the rooster.
That's how Rooster Teeth got their name.
I don't like it.
Because originally they wanted to call it Cockbite, but they realized that it would be hard to get any sponsors and deals with that name, so they changed it to Rooster Teeth. Same reason why Rooster Teeth Podcast
fucking silly.
got its name, because it used to be called The Drunk Tank.
The drunk tank.
But again, it was like, nobody wants to sponsor this, we need to change the name.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll excuse me. This man's just still here.
Mr. Nick,
You
you
know-
know that man see a nurse?
I say that, people stay in the hospital for a while.
They do, yeah.
There's a...
When I think of how many times my mom's been to the hospital, though, I'm just like, oh my god.
Since I have to keep track of equipment, of a certain kind of equipment, I know when certain patients were admitted and when they're discharged.
Uh-huh.
Some people are there for like over a month. And like, I can't imagine. Okay, so we took it to Google for this one. There's a bird named Satanic Goat Sucker. Birds are wild.
What does it do?
Don't worry about it.
Do you think Mr. On Guard hired an assassin?
No way. I mean,
Got a
doesn't have a
secretary.
psych lock.
Got a secretary to hire it for him. Yeah, I guess not.
Maya,
It's weird that he doesn't have a psych lock, right?
please. No, it isn't. All I ask is you make it home safe and sound.
That's not bad.
Date, time, location, age, sex, location.
No. How do you not know you're in a wine cellar? And how is it dark when there's a freaking light right there?
Start drinking.
I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. Maya, that's not a good thing. It means you're about to die. Even though he said he was an assassin. I bet he's just making that up. Like how Nick does with everything in court.
Thanks.
Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found.
You know, also watching Suits, a show about lawyers,
Yeah.
I mean, they bullshit 99% of their way.
You kind of have to if you don't
90
have the...
You know, if possession is 9/10 of the law, the other 10th is bullshitting. Like,
I don't know how that works.
I don't know.
I think it's supposed to only work with, like, thick cards, right?
I don't know. It's supposed to, like, leverage it or something.
Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go take a look around.
Look around.
Oh, alright.
Wine!
What's this? It feels like there's a lot of glass bottles here. What do you think it is? And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. There's all sorts of things piled up here. But it's too dark to see. I forgot what her voice sounds like a little bit, because it's been
Yeah.
a while. I've unlocked the door with this card. I should probably go and take a look. If you used a card to do it, I feel like you could rip a flap of the cardboard off and do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like
Date, time, location.
zoinks.
Nice TV.
Why is there a doggy door?
Nice satellite dish.
What is this place?
That's a picture of Mia on the table.
Some kind of shell? I think this is related to the killer. It is. His name is Shelly the Killer. I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here. Just go through the doggy door. Ah, locked. Of course. And it doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, maybe I'd be able to crawl through there.
Skinnier, Maya, you're a twig.
You're a twig. She eats too many cheeseburgers, man.
I'm alone this shit.
I'm alone this shit.
Right.
Oh, we got the name. Yeah, we got the name. It's so dark in here that I can barely see. I can see perfectly fine. But these kind of feel like videotapes. All of them.
Burb, there was a thing called a VHS.
Burb knows what a VHS
You needed
is.
them. You need what's called a VCR in order to play them. Imagine being named a killer though, and actually being a killer.
But what was that dude's name that's running for mayor around these parts? The Ripper. His name is Jack.
His name was
the Ripper.
literally Jack the Ripper.
His name is.
No, yeah, that's right. His name is Jack Ripper, and his middle initial was D.
His middle initial is D.
He's
yeah.
Jack D. Ripper.
And it's a
And he's
real
running
name.
for judge or some
And it's
bullshit.
a real name.
I know what VHS is, barely. Do you know what VH1 is?
It's VH1.
It's an old-ass music video channel
Oh my god.
that kind of replaced MTV a little bit.
Oh really? I kind of. Yeah, maybe I know what you're talking about. Who's on the picture there?
Bear.
That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear. Oh, how cute. But it's got a lot of cuts and splits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something.
You should rip it apart.
Oh, it's her. Is that her?
I don't know who that is.
Celeste.
Maybe?
Unpa. There's a framed picture here sitting on the coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, "With love, Celeste." I bet this could be a clue.
Interesting.
Oh, hey, it's a computer. I never really used one before.
Go on Facebook. Say you need help.
Yeah,
Been
really.
kidnapped. Send help.
Did you see the one where the guy accidentally locked himself out of his, like, in his kitchen or something? And, his phone wasn't there, so he had to use the smart fridge.
Right.
He had to use the smart fridge to text for help on Twitter.
Right.
I have no idea where the power button is. Drat, there goes my plan to use this somehow to get out of here.
Satellite.
Satellite dish. What is this thing? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR? There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets in here. But what is an antenna doing in here? Yeah, really, how are you gonna...
What was my voice for him? God, I don't remember voices.
Was it slightly British?
Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will.
Jesus Christ, you're horrifying.
It seems that your Mr. Red is truly concerned about you.
He is?
For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you.
Ways, you mean...
Dead men tell no tales is how the saying goes, correct?
Dead?
I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am an assassin.
No way, you're lying. I mean, an assassin?
People are not always who they appear to be.
You mean you're not Frankenstein's monster? Nick!
Man, I didn't even get the chance to examine the TV.
No, you didn't.
Phoenix, why are we still here?
Why couldn't she just open the little doggy door to poke her head out or something?
No.
Mr. Nick?
Oh, yes, pearls. Got caught up in my thoughts about my situation.
Mr. Edgeworth is left,
I guess for now I have no choice but to believe in Mr.
It
Ongard.
was locked. You mean the doggy door was locked too?
But I think I should listen to this story one more time. Alright, let's get going too.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. DK.
Hi, man. Hey, look at this. Oh yeah, do you know about this card? Card? Edgeworth, for some reason, went pale the instant he saw this card. Hey, I know what this is, pal. You do?
It's a playing card.
No matter what you look at it, I say it's a picture of a shell.
Sure.
That's it?
That's it. That was Phoenix.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mr. Edgeworth really likes those cooked snail things.
Escargot.
What are they called again? Escargot or something like that? Can I please have a wheelchair? Why?
Mr. Nick.
My phone and PS5 is delayed, lol.
Oh.
The nurse. Okay, gotcha. The dude in the cast.
Oh.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, boy?
Oh, good. I think if we just solved the mystery of why Mr. Edgeworth's face turned pale, right? What?
As I suspected, Gumshoe has no clue. Yeah, what?
What's that about?
The fuck? Could you please take a look at this? I can't figure out anything to say about this, pal. Why don't I make us some instant noodles instead? Oh, that's okay. Really. I'm down. You want to make some ramen? I'm down.
And some ramen. Do we have ramen?
No, we're out of ramen.
Oh, that sucks. You sucks.
Well, I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today.
Aww.
Arg! Have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, lawyer for one of the...
You're Mr. Right, you say? Oh, yeah. There's a message here for you.
A message?
It's from Matt Ongard. And here you are.
What did he write? Is it something really important?
I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say.
To Mr.
No.
No, it's Shaggy.
It's like the Mr. Lawyer, dude. I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? Like, oh, Mr. Wright. So I actually have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shoe. I didn't put a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. You think you'd drop by my house and feed Scoob for me, dude?
Feed Scoob.
My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, right? Why were you staying in the hotel at all?
I wonder why.
Fucking rich asshole.
That's gonna come up to play, isn't it?
Rich bastard.
It's gonna be like, why would he need to stay at the hotel if he had a house nearby? Unless... This is terrible. Let's hurry, we have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shu's stomach is growling by now.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry, I saw like a hawk or something fly by the window.
Client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat.
My cat now, bitch.
Right.
Gumshoe's here.
How do I guess I have to go to the hotel first?
How do you?
Shut, bitch! Hey, look at this. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgewood. Miss Oldbag, if you would take a look at...
What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of
Oh boy.
edgy poo?
Jesus Christ. Please stop.
Is that her perfume? Pheromone d'Amour? I smell? Why do you know?
Why do you know what the perfume's name is?
Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct this investigation?
What an asshole.
I don't think it says that.
Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
No, Edgeworth probably said that. Yours truly.
I don't think he said yours truly.
That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so, you understand.
Do you think Edgeworth was just like, she's gonna be causing troubles? I guess I'll write a poem for her.
I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around.
Calm down, you. Calm down. Edgeworth's not even here.
I'm unhappy.
You don't do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook.
Or you do anything bad, I won't let you off the hook.
It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
That may be, but you know nothing's going to come of it.
That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
Pearl,
Pearl?
25, a mystery.
She's an eldritch god, thank you very much.
Ow.
You see, those like 3 hair clips are actually a cult symbol.
Ah,
That shows that she's
is this
actually,
sucker for love?
Yeah, that shows that she's actually related to the King in Grey. And
Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow.
did she smack you from all the way down there?
She got leaps. So anyway, let's continue our investigation.
Jumps like Yoda. Okay.
What? What now?
One little thing before I forget. You can't go into Mr. On Guard's room today.
Why?
The police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear?
I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Oldbag.
Windy old bag.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Miss Oldbag is like an eldritch being that I've summoned in Cultist Simulator.
Maybe. Looks like we're the only ones here.
Why is there still food out?
And yet the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer.
To kill her.
I'm trying to find words to say it correctly.
I'm trying to read the words correctly that are in my eyes.
March 22nd.
Bears. Hey, city boy!
Lotta, you're still here.
I live in the rafters. I reckon, of course.
This is my home now.
It's my home now. She like climbs up the wall into like a little crawl space. An investigative photographer eats or starves on her ability to snap up the scoop. Oh my god, what is that writing?
English.
It's
Also,
something.
new headcanon that Lotta is just fucking McGucket.
It's just been good. And this hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. But do you have a camera? Wreck given.
Wreck given.
I need some old man swears. Just Jiminy hogwash. A photographer's gotta have cameras out. Oh god, out of the ear like corn to be a real pro, you know. So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine by your bread? Do you have mine your bread
Why can't
feed?
you drop that thief thing already?
Is that her only camera?
Maybe. I want to ask you about the night of the murder.
What? You really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got?
Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but define loitering.
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know. Followed a few stars around. Got a few photographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too.
Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either.
I guess it's mean there's no one who could tell us who came and went that night.
The bears can.
The bears.
The bears.
So about that note that was inside your camera case.
Oh, that ditty I wrote.
Yeah. Can I believe what you've written?
You mean the stuff about On Guard shoving his manager lady onto corridor?
Hot.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I reckon you best not be believing that.
What?
Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know, writing whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bouldooders. She has to get out the weird stuff she's thinking so that she can think more logically.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to do? Such a specific line of backstory.
Huh.
Like, hey, why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here?
Camera.
I'm a baby. My $1,600 baby. It's about...
I'll do a specific amount of money.
Yeah. What's with that red-coated prosecutor, anyhow? That guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Well, that's kind of how it is.
Hey, you're that redcoat's friend, ain't ya? So put in a few good words for me and get my camera back.
Do I have to? You want me to do what?
Me do what? Listen, hang the guy real good for about 5 hours and I guarantee he'll give it back.
Why don't you do your own dirty work?
It's just... Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Sure. Why not?
Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you tomorrow in court.
Okay. Well, I'll see you then.
And see you too. And see you too there, little yun. Interesting. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now.
Pearl's a treasure.
Does she think that that's Phoenix's, like, daughter?
Maybe.
Little sister. Okay. And make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. What's homework? What's school? I don't know what school is.
Would you please just leave already?
What did she say at the end there?
I didn't catch it.
What is it? Is that bear new?
It feels like there's more bears in here than there were previously, right?
Is that one in the back new? Oh my god. I don't... Oh. Mr. Nick.
What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning?
Is it a real bear? I hate evil ghosts.
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Excuse me, who you're calling? Watch who you're calling a demon, Brad.
Why are you here?
Zoinks! Zoinks, man!
I'm so glad Zoinks is actually in this one.
God damn it. Who are you calling an alien?
Why is there more bears?
There's definitely more bears, right?
Like, there's one on the bed that's like...
It's sexy. I know. Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here? What is wrong with you with youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor wad, and you're disturbing me.
I'm gonna get moose and I'll talk to y'all later. That's how Tim sounds now.
I don't know what the fuck you're trying to tell me, but alright.
Moose, he's going
I'll miss you.
moosing. I love Patch Bear. Let me go get Patch. He's cute.
We need a Dutch emote.
Hi, Patch and his sister. I don't have a name for his sister yet. We need one.
Pitch.
Pitch. Toad. Toad.
I don't know why you're showing them. I was about to say you're showing them to the mic like
Sorry,
it's a
I was
camera.
like dusting them off. Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time.
I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her note. She was wandering around here with that imbecile look on her face.
With that imbecile-like look on her face.
With
okay,
that M.
got it.
Bison look.
Is that bison? Is she a bison?
And now hold on a second here, you little pipsqueak.
You can't
If
just
you're going
call
to take
people
notes,
cows.
at least make me sound better than that.
Oh, alright.
I've seen everything.
I love everybody paying attention to Pearl all of a sudden.
Right.
When in the past, they've just kind of completely ignored that
She was too
there.
short. I couldn't see her.
Couldn't see her. She got taller.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had to waste time to waste standing around the whole night.
Mr. Corda. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Corda.
Mr. Corda.
He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts, in my book.
But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Rongard.
Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know.
Bad look and all that.
But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be.
Used to be.
Look, just looking at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
They're all from you, aren't they? Yeah, the mountain is pretty big and certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Mr. Nick, why do you have that stick?
What is it, Pearl?
The presents, they're all bears, right?
She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear.
Bet you one of them's got like a hidden camera in it.
I'm waiting for it, man.
Yeah.
All Mr. Corda's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
The killer had a bear on his couch too.
Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears.
Bears? Why bears?
You don't know? Well, my dear Juan was training. He fought bare-handed with a bear.
I feel like he wouldn't want to see another bear after that.
He refused to give in and let the bear win. But after the fight, they became friends.
Is he a fucking anime character?
He is an anime character. No, he's the Jammin Ninja. So he's an anime character.
He's an anime character.
In a musical.
Wow, what a heartwarming story.
Look, it's just like in those young people's dreams. I can see the hoods too, tuckered out.
Dramas.
Down by a river go, huh, you. Be sure to fight. You too, bub. You too.
Did all that really happen?
It's his biography, bub.
A biography.
What a load of crock.
I read that as comic. What a load of cat.
So ever since, I've been giving him presents as bears.
There's his presents.
Bears his presents. What?
Sorry, things were happening outside and it caught my attention.
Oh yeah, there's kids wandering around doing kid things.
What's going on?
Yeah, they're just doing kid stuff.
How dare they?
Let them do kid stuff, man.
Dare they have a
They're
child?
cute. They're sneaking in. You feel like he touched the water. The pool's closed. If one of them falls in, I will be leaving the building to... if something happens, you know, like...
Sorry, this is more entertaining.
just watching kids do little rebellious shit.
Should I get this on stream? Is that legal?
No, I don't think it is.
Probably not.
It's called candid stuff. Call the cops.
Oh my god.
Well, they're not doing anything. They're just like looking at the pool while it's closed and stuff. Little snot noses. Look, they're doing what I'm not brave enough to do in broad daylight. And I think somebody's in the gym because the TV's on. That or they turned it on.
Yeah, nice bears.
Just watching kids be kids. It's fascinating. Why is she stalking us around here, though? What's that phone? I guess nothing. What's on the thingy? So that's a bed. I forgot that
Yep.
she probably sleeps on a tatami
It's big,
mat.
but it's a bed.
Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft.
How easily children are entertained.
How easily children are entertainment.
How easily children are misfortunate. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it.
Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much.
There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from.
Yeah. I doubt it.
Ah, you're poor.
Oh,
Please.
you're poor. It's not that she's poor. She just lived in a place that was very dedicated to a specific lifestyle.
There are a lot of bears.
Alarm clock ones, collector's edition, stuffed teddies, plastic models.
Winnie the Pooh. Like, clearly that's Winnie the Pooh over there.
Don't worry about it. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have?
Why is there a rice cooker over there?
And that lifestyle is being poor. Bert, please. Yeah. I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears.
Oh, yeah, some of them are in a trash can.
Poor teddies.
It's hard to bear with all these problems.
I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me.
What is wrong, Mr. Nick?
Trauma.
Trauma.
It's so messy here.
Girls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it.
There are a lot of electric things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please.
Okay, and that over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist.
That's not necessarily electric.
I know what a watch is.
Oops, for a second there I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. You asshole.
Do you like Klaus Pearly? Let me change that.
There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator.
The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty.
Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess he must have been a real health nut.
Oh, there's a beet,
Why?
some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam.
Two. A bottle or you need a jar?
Maybe red was his favorite color? Okay,
Yeah, why does he have all the
I
red colored
can
shit?
present shit to Old Bag, but I don't think I have anything to present her. Anyways. Lobby. Can I go to... Yeah. Go to What's-His-Fuck's house.
Go to What's-His-Fuck's house.
And go to mansion. Huh, sure is dark. I'll go turn on a light.
I'll go turn. What is that? What is that?
Wow. So this is what a star's house looks like.
Look
Must
at
be
the
nice to be
masks
rich.
above his... Oh, no. What's in that door back there? What's behind that door?
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoo, the kitty cat. Shoo!
Oh my god, that's a really cute cat.
So I guess this is Shoo. Oh, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shoo.
Cat seems to like pearls.
That's cute.
Pardon me.
Go away.
May I help you with something, Mr... No, we're lawyers, actually. I'm Mr. Onguard's lawyer. The Masters. Then you must be Mr. Wright. Yes? It's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe.
Why do you need a John Doe? Why do you need to be a...
Nice to meet you.
It doesn't look like a very big house.
If he has a butler, why would he send me here?
Yeah. Good question.
You know all sorts of things about Mr. Onguard, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder.
He didn't ask that.
And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak with the master or his affairs.
A lowly servant. The butler is like the manager of the house.
How typically butler-like, as it were. Is this Black Butler?
Is this Black Butler? No, it's Frankenstein Butler. Frankenstein.
Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs. No, I would have thought Mr. Onguard would kind of have a maid over a butler.
Cat.
That's a very cute cat you got there. It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoo. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat.
It's a family cat.
Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. That's no crumbled into a ball in front of me.
No, you get that back. You take that back, young man.
Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves.
That's a secret message he just sent to him.
Ah, so young and yet already so accomplished. A master of law. There's also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of the house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I know Maya's behind that door.
Bike!
A giant bicycle is flying through the air.
That bicycle, Pearls, it's one where you don't have to pedal, and it moves on its own.
Really? Wow.
Sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad. Ah, there are masks there.
Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The one next to it are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate.
Magistrate.
They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo Old Tokyo.
Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid.
Listen, man, I watched Steven Universe.
I'll go toe to toe with any child about any cartoon. Fight me.
Fight me.
Oh, there's giant cooking hearth in here.
It's actually a fireplace.
How are they different, Mr. Nick?
You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it.
Oh, that'd be cool, though.
You should come visit Fay Manor then. I'll show you one when you do.
How did you hear his inner monologue, sweetie?
She always does that.
She's psychic.
It's very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I want an L couch. Maybe
Yeah.
not a purple one.
Oh, why not? Maybe like a dark purple one, where it's like almost like a navy color, but it's dark purple.
I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? What has left me in feeling inferior today? That's just the, imposter syndrome.
Imposter syndrome.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. Hungert's cat to use.
Oh, you mean shoe.
The door.
Imposter?
It's alright. Verb, no.
What Burb wants you to say is sus syndrome.
It's my sus syndrome.
My sus syndrome.
Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Oops.
Who's here? You go get
There's
that
not a door
paper.
over there.
You go get that paper, young man.
You shouldn't go wandering over there, Mr. Nick.
Yes, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. Don't think there's anything else for me to look at in here.
Not like the rug or the... Yeah, I guess not. I was in a house once before that had like
No, you weren't.
a landing like that.
Fuck
You know,
this
like...
bitch.
I was in a house before that had like a weird landing like that to go like into another room.
Mm.
And I thought that was just kind of interesting.
Guess we're done there.
Man, we got back here fast. Detention.
God, I don't know. Do you have a spot for... Yeah, you do. It's time to play this game. Like an indoor balcony?
It's kind of like that. Well, no, that would be a loft. An indoor balcony is more like a loft. I'm talking about just like a bit inside the house that's raised up, so that you have like 3 stairs to go up to it. Usually, it's for whenever your living room is like they call it a conversation pit. Whenever your living room is like one section down lower than the rest of the surrounding area. It's just, I always like that kind of style of architecture. I'm sorry if you had something interesting to say about any
No,
of this.
not really.
Huh, weird. Now, I've been in a couple houses that have those loft hallways where the hallway, it goes up into like the second floor, and then there's just a balcony that overlooks the living room or like overlooks the kitchen or something. Those are kind of fun.
Look, it's my attorney's badge.
Ah,
Huh, it's a little tarnished, don't you think, pal? Don't worry, I'll make it all sparkly shiny again. I'm really touched. Have you heard anything from the kidnapper?
I forgot he knew.
No, not yet. I'm sure once he hears what happened at the trial today, he'll call, pal. But remember, you can't provoke him when you get to talk to him.
Is it profile or?
Fuck, I forgot profiles for Fang.
Wait, did what's his name show up on the profile?
I don't know. It'll be okay. You'll see her again, little Missy.
Yeah.
It's really important that you don't give up.
Okay.
I guess the big voice really does give you a sense of presence.
I won't give up ever.
I love him.
He did show up. Interesting.
Could you always take a look at this? I can't think about if it's save on spell.
I would ask. I don't know if you can get powers. You can talk to powers.
I didn't
at all.
see him anywhere.
Yeah. Because he would have been the other guy that had seen him.
Right.
Or maybe you could ask Lada about him.
I think she's gone. I only have.
She's not too. Maybe old bag then.
Yeah, I only have Gumshoe and Old Bag I can talk to at
Yeah.
the moment.
You might be able to talk to old bag about him.
Oops.
Ooh. There you go. I like to think that Phoenix doesn't have a picture of absolutely everybody in the profile, so he draws a shitty drawing on them on the back of a receipt. And that's why they don't have anything to say about it.
Alright, see you, man. I can go back to the clinic.
You could, yeah. Is anybody here? I guess
Nope.
not.
Okay.
Can't talk to anybody there. Guess it's old bag time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's old
it's old bag
time.
Oh my god, you should make her sound like Yzma.
He's supposed to be dead.
House to be done.
Oh dear lord.
Oh, Claire! I say it's barely 8 o'clock.
Oh, what is that infernal racket?
There's one of the presses going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime. Ugh.
That startled me. I thought I was going to die for a second.
8 p.m. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony.
Are we gonna have another instance where the clock is the key to everything?
I hope so. The transceiver. Hello?
Old
Hello?
bag's here. What are you doing?
This is not a phone. Maya, how's Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news. So it would seem my presence did you no good.
No, Mr.
One more day, please. All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time, please. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Please, please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's alright. Alright. Then. A little. What is with the static all of a sudden?
Oh, something
Hello?
in here is causing
Hello?
interference.
It seems bad. Connect. Damn it, did the transceiver just suddenly break?
Is it old bag's gun?
Excuse me.
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden it became nothing but static.
Mr. Maya! Mr. Maya! He's gonna kill her!
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? Should probably have an electronics expert look at it.
It-
The sooner the better.
You have a gun, right? You're an electronic expert.
I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you.
Please, anything that would
Well
help.
then, how about I tell you my measurements?
Old bag. Bradley.
She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick?
I know. Say more. Fuck.
Gumshoes?
I guess, unless I see Lada somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
This transceiver. Whenever we're in this room, it starts acting up and hissing static at us.
I wonder if there's someone we could talk to about this.
Talk to
Oh,
you about this.
I bet I know.
It's weird that you have to go all the way out.
That's how buildings work.
Hey, welcome back. I know, but
Hey, welcome back, pal.
it's a video game. And a
I thought I'd
visual
make you a
novel.
little something for dinner. That's nice, thanks. Rich man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is. I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat. Oops, looks like you don't have a can opener, pal. You gotta be kidding.
That happened to me whenever we moved here. my mom shows up and she wants to she took me shopping to get some stuff as housewarming presents, and she got me a crock pot, and we bought all of this stuff to make chili because it's one of mine and Brad's favorite things to make. And we get home and she's like, "Em, do you have a can opener?" And I'm like, "No, I don't have a can opener." So she ran out and got this stupid ass one, but I mean, it worked.
An
for
actual
a while.
can. I thought for a second he was sticking through a garbage can. Please.
I
know.
I wouldn't put it past it.
There's one way I know it'd be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should ask him about.
I wonder. Here, look at this.
Look at this thing. The transceiver.
Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing.
I don't know, I just use a little knife to open a can. Like a real man.
Like a real man.
I use a gun.
Bang, 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 all the way around. There's tomato sauce all over the damn place, and you're like, yeah.
What thing? Oh yeah. This thing just up and broke all of a sudden. It broke, pal. When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. I don't hear any static, pal. Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself. That's strange.
Oh.
I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Maybe. Maybe what? Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal. Electromagnetic interference?
Or it could just be another radio.
Maybe it was an EVP.
Yeah, really.
So what is electromagnetic interference? Some of that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal. Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Same.
Are we going to be able to hear, what the cops are talking about in the other room, maybe?
Huh? Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
What is wrong with your cell phone?
Computer? It's like...
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's like when you use a dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird.
What? None of this happens anymore.
Yes, the TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about.
Look, man. Technology's come a long way. Also, they learned that Pennsylvania is a state and not like a county or some kind of division.
No, yeah, we're separated into states. And,
Bert, do you
the
not know
states-
how this country's organized?
and the states are divided up into counties, and then the counties are divided up into...
Bert, I'm gonna blow your mind even a little bit more. Pennsylvania is technically not a state.
Is it not?
Pennsylvania is a commonwealth.
I thought that's where this was going to go.
I forget what the distinction is specifically. I think it's how the government's run within that state. Do you know how that country is organized? Nah, not at all. But you know, you're not American, so you have a duty to be smarter than me. I know, I want to say whenever my mom would run the vacuum, it would mess with the TV. I want to say that's accurate.
I want to say that I accidentally caused some interference on my best friend's TV because we had those magnet clackers and I put it too close and it had this little green splotch in the top corner. It went away eventually. But for a while, I was like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Also, in my childhood home, alright, so we got main hallway,
Maggots don't do that anymore.
and then you have a 90-degree right into another hallway. This is how you get to the bedrooms.
Yeah.
The 90-degree right hallway, part of that is an extension that was built onto the house at a later time. So before, it'd be like a small right, and then that would be the master bedroom. The master bedroom would just be like right there.
Yeah, the hallway used to be part of the room that was next to it on the other side of the hall.
When they put the extension on, they didn't really bother to fix the electrical wiring. The light switch that was on my bedroom door, next to my bedroom door, controlled the outlet that was right outside the bedroom, but did not control any of the outlets within the bedroom.
Little sillies.
I used to watch the music channel with the sidebar so often that it burned to the TV.
Oh my-
Excellent.
The TV my dad gave us when we moved in here had some kind of burn on it that would just made everything look awful.
Yeah, it was the worst.
It
And
was
then I
the
got my
worst.
TV back from my brother.
Right.
She seems amazingly happy being able to understand this. So the room you were in when that interference to the transceiver happened, there's got to be something in there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something.
Ah!
Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
We were in Mr. Corda's room, the scene of the murder.
What? That's it. I'm going to sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper.
Okay, man.
I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal? We don't watch this TV anymore. If I want to watch something, I just get it online. I technically watch TV, but it's streaming live TV.
We usually just connect shit to the TV so that we can just watch the online stuff on TV.
Yeah.
Nobody has cable anymore. Granted, we do, just because you like to watch sports stuff. But
I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go.
that's technically streaming,
I-
though. That's not cable.
To be accurate, I have TV so that my parents can have TV and I'll have to pay for it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm a good child.
We should be going to Mr. Nick.
Alright, let's go.
I felt like you were directing that at somebody, and then I'm like, wait a minute, Tim's not here.
Tim's not here, man.
Tim's not here, man. Like, zoinks.
Yeah, it's a little tedious.
It's a little tedious whenever you have so
God
many
damn it.
places to go. You know what there should be? There should be a go here button, and then it gives you a brief flash at every room you go into before you get there.
Yeah. Hey, you're finally here, pal. How
you
did he
sprint
beat us
here?
here?
Because
Sorry
you
to
got
keep you
lost.
waiting.
Did you have the bug sweeper?
Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. Then suddenly, I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So yeah, I go to get one of the police bug sweepers. What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item. Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one. Just not the police's.
You bought a homemade one?
Wow, so this is a bug sweeper.
It looks a little broken. Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal.
You kept it?
I love it. Houston's actually beating New England.
Oh.
Let's go Texans.
Gumshoes has a hella good legs because of the time running from Von Karma.
That's right. Oh, by who?
He's
Me, of
also very
course.
tall.
Saying that he is very tall.
He's a very tall man.
Saying this sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look on it, down on it, pal. Sure, it's a little beat up. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
Your heart and soul's in a puppy?
I don't mind this. It'll work, trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But
What about the puppy?
you get to the sensitivity. It's going to beef at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves.
But isn't it better that way?
Well, anyways, it's over. What the fuck just happened? I'm giving the world right. What just happened? I'm getting that sinking feeling again. Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device for some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal.
So, we're going to find it, right?
Right, now, let's first turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around to give the room a real thorough looky-see, pal.
This is kind of neat. I like
The
this.
sweeper will let you know how strong a signal it's picking up, so keep an eye on it, okay?
Really, this game didn't really want to be a lawyer game. It wants to be a police detective game.
Yeah, that's why they made the Miles Edgeworth games.
Right.
There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves, so let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm going to go stand outside and keep an eye out. Eye out for what? Give me a yell if you find the bug, got it, pal?
Is it on the bed already? I thought it might have been the, in the lamp. That's always a common place. I don't get it. Oh, up there.
Yeah, but those things are electronics.
Oh, that makes sense. So it would be something that's not electronic. So, like, not the radio or the...
What is... Oh, it's a cell phone.
A cell phone?
What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is. This is the year 2005.
Pearl. Mr. Nick, I'm 8 years old.
I'm 5 years old.
I'm 5 years old.
Oh, she mentions it.
How old is she?
The cell phone gonna get a reception, and she's probably 8.
She is 8. Okay, so she's not okay.
Pearls has never lived outside of that village, so, well, I guess I can't say it's impossible to live without one.
What about the other side of the room? Or is it in the guitar case?
I checked.
Oh. In the vase?
Slide to the left.
In the trash can? Where's the trash can?
Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock.
What's wrong? Why do you look troubled?
Just can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock. Just, sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago.
A year ago.
Well, anyway, looks like the listening device is in here. Send him, big boy.
Is it in the big boy?
This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right?
Holy shit, those Mile Edge Dwarf games are dumb.
What?
Why?
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 That's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Hey, so did you guys find it yet? Listen device, I mean.
No, not yet. But this bear's eye is...
Let's see. Perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. This sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's take this big fella's eye out and see what we got. The cases take forever and you have to prove simple things over and over.
I mean, that's just what these games kind of are like right now.
It's been a minute since I played that game, so I don't fully remember.
I get ya.
No, you can't. Such a violent act.
Gumshoes is like, do you cheat? I do it all the time. Pulls it out.
Also an obsession with chess. I mean, I can relate.
I can relate. I like chess a lot.
No!
It's a miniature camera. It looks like there's more.
Oh.
There's a transmitter and a timer and a what? What emitter?
What emitter?
A transmitter, pal. Don't be stupid.
Oh, this is more of that high-tech stuff.
Camera. So this tiny thing is a camera. Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small high-grade video camera, mostly used in security systems.
I love Gumshoes being absolutely competent right here
Right.
because I feel more justified about him being fired and being angry about it.
Imagine that Gumshoe just presses his hand in the bear's chest Aztec style. Kalima! Fatality.
Fatality.
It runs out of battery. It comes
Gumshoes.
with it in the set.
Gumshoes wins.
But there's no, it's funny because Phoenix Wright was in Marvel vs. Capcom.
He was, yeah.
There's no videotape in this camera. This is only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it is somewhere else.
Somewhere else?
I'm gonna go get more water.
Yeah, peace.
I also need to stretch my legs.
Footage is changed to the radio waves and then it's sent to that recorder. So it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it? Hey, you're right. My camera, add it to the call record. Transmitter. So, what is a transmitter? It's a device that sends the footage the camera took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal. It looks like it's attached to a small... This is how you become a Twitch streamer, by the way. These are the specific items you need. It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing. Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it. You can set it for a certain time? Yep. Let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour. 8 p.m.? That's the time the award ceremony ended. There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I guess. Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here? I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe this camera caught the murder on tape. What? What do you think about the angle the bear is at? It's about to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. Transmitter added to the court record.
I brought us the last Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, yeah, I won't go.
No, they're mine.
Oh, man, fine.
Sorry, that's probably heavy.
Ugh.
I'm gonna eat a popsicle when stream's over. They live in the Amazon.
I think there's like one popsicle left, actually. You're gonna have to
Fight you
correct me on
death.
that. Yeah, fight me for it. I had one today. It was good.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
3 words.
Oh, so there was a camera in the bear's eye.
Read words.
What
Where did you guys get candy? Candy
But there's been someone out there that's got a video of what happened here that night.
Wasn't there any way we could find out who that person is?
It's impossible about. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out.
Oh.
There's really no way to find out?
Stuffed bear added to the cold dragons.
Finish just picks up the whole bear, shoves it in his suitcase.
In his suit, like in the pocket.
I got it! What? Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you going to do? I'm going to go around the electric shops and see if I can find out who bought this. Actual legitimate police work.
Literally, though.
But that's impossible, which is... That was a good thing in LA Noire, which is the game I should play on stream for Thursday
I
eventually.
remember LA Noire when I was younger, but I didn't know that's what it was.
Because there were specific times where you had to, like, go to shops and be like, let me see who purchased these things here.
Yeah, yeah.
Good game. Really good game. They should make a sequel. Press X to doubt.
Press X to doubt.
Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal.
I love the facial animations when someone's lying.
Yeah.
It's like...
That game, that's one of those games, anything released in 2010 to like 2015 is still considered new in my brain,
yeah.
which I understand is very false. But it's like, no, that just came out.
No, yeah, things that released in like 2014 to 2016 are still new to me.
Right. Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. Is that like morbid time?
It's
I'm on
morbid.
fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go.
Oh man, it's gumshoes time!
He's gone.
That one bear is just scaring me in the soul. Do you see
I
it?
just... right above the text box?
Yeah, staring deep into my soul.
I would cry if it wasn't looking at you until you pulled the big bear's eye out, and then it was like, "The fuck you doing?"
Terrifying. Yeah.
But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake.
That's probably
I'm gonna get Centaur.
Yeah.
It's a mystery, Al. You always manage to do things in the most inefficient way. That's me to a fucking T. My God. If there is an inefficient way to do something, I will do it that way.
If there is an efficient way to do something, I will find it.
You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? Our rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time. I see. Thanks. Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her.
What is it, child?
So there's a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, huh? You're one lucky man.
I love it when he said it's investigating time and investigated all over the place.
You know the stuffed bear, little girl.
I have no idea.
Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. Why do you know this information?
Because it looks like a legitimate bear.
This couple is completely handmade. Only a small number of these are exported here.
Oh, so it's from Germany.
What? The camera and transmitter and scattered brain detective cook of him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is.
Can he really do
Thirsty
that?
guys?
Can he really?
No. Bears don't talk.
No, bears
Duh.
don't talk. Duh. Edgeworth, what? That's like his ringtone for gumshoes? Is duh.
Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. Not yet. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for You're gonna take the fucking bear? Sure, you have other things you have to do.
Oh my God,
Stuffed
Tom.
bear snatched up by Edgeworth.
Tell me he's like,
Fucking fireman carrying it out of the building.
He gets a rope and just straps it on and
Wait! What? Why are you doing this?
Maya's in trouble.
I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right. Until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corda? The real killer? Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't know anymore. You still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth.
I hate the whole, I don't expect you to understand. And it's like, how are you going to say that without fucking telling me so that I can try? When you take away my ability to try to understand you, that's when I call bullshit.
Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth.
God, we didn't even go to court.
Yeah.
Are we finishing or are we keeping goings?
What would you like to do?
I want to keep going, but I feel like we're gonna be sitting here for another 3 hours.
What would Burb like to do? When you try to pretend to understand, you resemble a fool, although you're only a man.
I think you broke him. I think you just took the English language and then you assaulted Brad's brain with it. Brad, there's no numbers involved. You don't have to count. These are letters.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. Christ.
That's just a song lyric.
No. March 22, 9:14. I talked to Edgeworth for 15 minutes.
Why is it so bright in here if it's 9 o'clock?
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it?
Bro, why do you keep coughing?
Someone was smoking out in the hallway. I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mr. Maya.
These things take time. I'd say probably not. The police are professional, girls. They'll find her, so don't you worry.
The bear is still there.
And don't worry about it. And if we get one not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
You're right. But you're not right, and I'm sad.
But I'm Phoenix.
That bear is still... Oh, there's another one behind the text box, too. Staring into your soul.
So the real person who killed Mr. Corda was...
That assassin, Mr. Shelley the Killer.
Bro, you're gonna have some weird-ass trauma in the future. And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one that hired to kill her to begin with? Who was his client?
You mean who asked for the murderer?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands with blood. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer.
Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
Yeah. Girl's gonna need some major therapy. Yeah.
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client... then...
Sorry, I just noticed the one bear to
No, it can't be.
her left
Yeah.
on the right that looks just so angry.
Wait, which one?
The darker one that's above the pink one.
Oh, yeah, the one with the... It looks like Sonic the Hedgehog character.
Right. He's ready to fight.
Ready to fight.
That on guard himself. So it started when my aunt killed a guy and tried to free my cousin who's my idol.
Just the therapist being like, ooh, that's a lot to unpack here.
Alright, let's start at the beginning.
Let's start at the beginning. Well, I was 8. Okay. You're still 8, sweetie.
If
Shit.
Mr. Ongard really did hire the assassin...
Then he's not innocent at all. Far from it. He would be guilty of the crime.
You're still 8, sweetie. And then Mia takes over and she's like, I can tell you exactly what happened. And it's like, what the fuck? She had Whoopa now.
Whoopa?
But it can't be Mr. Ongard, right? I mean, when we first talked with him,
Mr. Ongard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Corda?
He didn't.
Like, alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone. That includes Juan Corda, okay?
He didn't kill anyone.
I didn't see any Cyclops at the time. Actually, that reminds me.
Did you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting.
So what is this so interesting thing?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Burls?
I was in daycare.
It was just gumshoes like little puppets.
Booba, but still 8 years old.
No, yeah. In an 8-year-old's body. Oh, I forgot I was her. Shit. Juan had bet everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought, anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career, and it had been revealed. Had it been revealed.
Mr. Ongard's secret? What is the secret?
I don't know yet. But for now, let's
Why
think
don't
about
you
it this way. Mr. Corda was going to reveal the secret. That means Mr. Ongard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Corda silenced.
Oh, whoa.
Which means we have to meet Mr. Ongard. There's no way around it now. But it's 9 p.m.
But it's 9 p.m. It's like a
To the hallway!
To the hall! Look at these flowers. Aren't they nice?
Look at these flowers against the wall!
Wow, it's getting really late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already. But we
Always-
still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. Still a matter of the secret Mr. Corda held about Mr. Ongard. Miss Andrews' real intentions. These are two things I must know tonight.
But aren't visiting hours over at the detention center?
I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry. I'm his lawyer.
I know. You should be allowed to talk to him.
That lobster still looks like a penis.
Tell me she's asleep standing up.
Hey, wait!
What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is something that as if you ever could. Just like no, I was handing the strange device for those who for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel.
That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made.
I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. But the request came from Edgepoo, so
Edgeworth.
and he said,
If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer.
"So I'm gonna feel free to direct all my anger towards you."
Ugh, gee, thanks
Gee.
a bundle, Edgeworth.
Gee,
What a pal you are.
This is absolutely top secret, so you better keep it to yourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
Very interesting.
I'm sure it was, it was to catch poor Juan in the middle of the meeting.
Needle Uves.
Scandalos act? What's that?
I
It
hate
means, well,
I hate the mental gymnastics my brain has to do to say a thing wrong. When I say things wrong naturally, just all the freaking time.
that gossip that's been going around about my dear Juan.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Miss Corda.
I'll let you in on another secret, youngin'. I know who planted that spy camera. It was that obnoxious, puffy-haired photographer girl.
Photographer.
The nerve of some people. Flying on people by herself, as if I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too.
Well, the alien actually admitted her true intentions.
I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet it's nothing good.
I'm losing the ability to speak. But I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
Said want to know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, there was something of a refreshing pair of those two.
Oh.
I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard.
Manager? Who are you talking about?
You don't know? That manager woman Juan had.
Oh dear.
It's a shame she killed herself, though.
Christ.
No, you're talking about Miss Celeste and Pa.
Just stop voicing Oldag. Do you want me to voice Oldag?
Miss Andrews mentor, right?
I'm already
Yes,
dying.
that's the one. That's Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know.
Oh.
Married? You mean to Mr. Corda?
You leave my jowls out of this. Really, you young kids today don't know anything, do you? That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement.
3 days after their marriage announcement? What in the...
Why would Miss Unka want to kill herself? She was going to get married.
Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
What?
But they were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right?
Hey, Pearl, you want your innocence shattered?
No.
They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage.
Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines.
But why did he do that?
That was not in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see. You can stop showing me this game.
Yeah, really.
That night after Juan called off the wedding, that manager Celeste killed herself.
She's being abducted by aliens.
Oh, terrible.
I wonder what happened between those two.
See, Pearls, when a man and a woman hate each other very much,
Please.
one of them gets abducted by aliens.
On that night, there
So
must have
never
been
hate anybody.
at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. It looks like there's things here in the lobby have finally calmed down.
It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here.
Is it still nighttime?
Well,
It's so
yes.
bright outside.
He's out there with that camera asking around at all the electronic stores.
Then I'll make some salad for him for dinner.
She like starts plucking the potted plant.
Looks like Pearls really appreciates what Gumshoe's doing for us.
Mr. Nick, can
Yes?
Gumshoes be my dad? Where's the lettuce?
I don't think I've ever bought lettuce before.
Are you gonna marry Gumshoes?
We bought salad stuff before.
Yeah, that counts.
We bought salad stuff.
I don't
before.
think I've ever bought a head of lettuce before, though.
No, like a raw head. No.
I don't think I have. I bought salad before.
Yeah.
And I prefer my salads to be 90% lettuce.
No, I prefer it to be 90% spinach.
That too. I sound like a strong like Popeye.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I have to give up on making a salad then.
Yeah, no! Phoenix,
Why?
you bitched about everybody around you wanting to eat unhealthy foods. And then you never even bought lettuce before. Get the fuck out of here
Brad, hey,
with your two-faced
Brad.
bullshit.
They're in an office.
He lives here.
Does he live here though?
Probably.
Where's the hot plate? How is Gumshoes gonna make ramen even? Is he just gonna?
He's gonna
go-
rub
is
his
he-
hands together really fast.
Is he just gonna make hot water in the coffee pot and pour it in a cup? Like.
And if you give me 2 more subs, I will make coffee pot ramen. I will, how I'll do it is I'll put the flavor packet in the filter up top,
Yeah.
and then shove the noodles into the pot,
Break it apart. Yeah.
break it apart, shove it into the pot, and then let it run.
God, Devin.
I will do this.
Gumshoes would be a good dad if only he could support a second mouth to feed.
He can't support a single mouth to feed. Brad, don't test me. I got paid 2 hours ago. For please save your money.
Or please save your money.
I'm not worth it.
He's probably gonna do it anyway. You don't even have to pay him to do it. He's just a dumbass.
Yeah, no, she's completely right. I'll do it for free.
He'll do it for free. You ate garlic.
No.
Huh?
Yes?
No, you wanted to. That's right. You ate a potato.
I did eat potato.
I think garlic was another, like an entire clove. You wanted to
Remember that time I ate a fucking potato on stream?
half of it.
Listening hours ended a few hours ago.
Oh,
Looks like we are not going to get a chance to talk with Mr. Onguard tonight.
But isn't what we have to ask very important?
Yeah, but I don't think that matters to the guard.
I would. Cry.
I'm his lawyer!
I want so bad for Pearls to just be like, I got this, and then she like Vulcan neck squeezes everybody, and they all collapse. Like,
Don't forget, you drink many sodas and milk. Man, what have you people done to me?
I think we just did that by ourselves, too. The 7-Up and milk wasn't that bad.
What have people done to me?
It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened.
You're Mr. Onguard's lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, we finally found out the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
A decisive witness? You mean for the On-Guard case? The Zilk expanded your brain, if I remember correctly.
Oh, it totally did.
We're taking the witness's statement now. Gotta hand it, Mr. Edgeworth.
What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who is this witness?
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Is it Maya?
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demand and now this, I can't see any ways to win here.
Oh yeah, Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
He did?
Even though this was long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go.
Thanks, Edgeworth.
What?
I've already called them.
I've already called them so they know. Go on, go down to your heart's content.
Thank you very much.
This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Go talk to your heart's content. Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have to march trial in the bag. Why is it in the bag? Better let him out.
I bet you the cat's name isn't Chew.
I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. Onguard and Miss Andrews are in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Just in case.
I do kind of like this, like that you don't know if you're going to be able to go back and ask questions to the other one. Although I bet you will be able to, but...
Who do we want to pick?
I'm going to go with Matt.
Barrett, who do you want?
Because Phoenix is just a fucking dumbass, I guess, and hasn't put together. Why would Matt tell him to go check on his cat when he's got a family butler? And I'm just like, dumbass.
Burr wants Adrian Andrews.
Okay.
I kind of agree with Burr.
Okay.
Just because I'm a little more curious what that conversation's going to hold.
Mm. And also you want me to voice something from every
No.
once in a while. Oh, it's you.
Why is she pretty, though?
So pretty. It's because she's me.
I'm sorry to be visiting at such a... Why are you pretty, though? Sorry to be visiting at such a late hour.
Should I pull my hair down?
But there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Me? I thought your client was me.
Hello again, Sarah Sanders. Shut up, Herb.
Seriously? Oh my god, you're right.
I mean, you're right.
Oh my god, you're right. Well, she doesn't have blue eyes, though.
I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about the secret Miss Corda had on the guard. Guard on, mister!
God arm.
I would ask you about Matt on guard if you don't mind.
Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? Oh, excuse me. The real him, I mean.
You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. On-Guard. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival?
That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing.
I guess that's all I want to say about that.
I guess so.
About Miss Celeste and Pa.
I finally put her to death. Her death behind me. Put her to death. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it.
You wanted to burn it? But why?
I didn't want it to spread like just another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid.
Suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why did you try to frame Mr. On-Guard?
That's simple, because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police?
But there had to be another way.
The police are excellent at doing their job.
Apparently not.
So they figure it out, right?
If you have listened to the Casual Criminalist,
I
you
was
would
just
know
about
that the
to
police
say,
are not good at their
I've
job.
watched enough Casual Criminalists to know that's not correct.
Right. Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death.
Miss Andrews?
What is it, small child?
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge.
Did you say something just now?
Just one?
Just one, huh?
Psychlock, huh?
Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy.
But
Sure, I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge. Alright, let's see where this goes.
Oh boy. If we can go back to talk to Matt, it was probably a good idea to talk to her first, because she'll give us more information that we can show to him.
Yeah. Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Ongard for the murder?
I've already told you countless times, it's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Ongard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
Oh, she like whispered that?
Yeah.
So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. Apparently I'm out of health.
Good thing we saved. Probably her. It's the only person she has an immediate connection to. That's not just Madden. Oh, okay, we can do that.
Just in case it makes me do all the questioning again.
Yeah, I get you.
Also, I think if I leave and try to come back, it might let me choose who I want to talk to.
Oh, really?
It might. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I can go talk to Matt now before I do anything.
Interesting.
Dude, it's Mr. Wright! I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you. I hope so too.
I hope so too. And it's like,
Edric just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Corda was killed by an assassin and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt Ongard. What's wrong? Mr. Ongard, there's something I must know with 100% certainty. You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer self, dude.
Everything this man says is suspicious now.
About the press conference. You mean the one where Juan was going to dress up as the Nickel Samurai? Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews.
It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Could you please fill me in on what the secret is, please?
It's got like 8 locks. Christ!
Yep. I think this is the hardest one in the game.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
Psychlock. Psyche?
Psyche locks.
Psyche.
Psyche locks.
Is that a secret, right? I don't have any idea what you do you, dude? Did you know about Miss Corda and Miss Adrian Andrews' relationship? Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life. Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Corda. Her mentor was Mr. Corda's manager. And Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impas suicide note from him. Celeste! Does that jog any memories?
He has a picture of her in his house.
Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. Yo, for a pizza, my treat. What about a Scooby snack?
Mr. Nick, what's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea, like green peas?
Get this man away from this child. He has been abusing her.
I don't get, like... She would have heard him say pizza. The only way she would pronounce it pizza is if she had read it and tried to read it for herself. as opposed to hearing him say it as pizza. And
You mean these text boxes aren't in game?
yeah, this isn't Undertale, man.
You sure? Let's go eat one later, okay? I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop.
How are you allowed to call people?
That's too bad. Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay?
No.
Mr. On Guard, are you connected to Miss Impost suicide in some way?
That's what you want to ask. That's a lot of shit to present to him without dying.
We'll figure it
Oh,
out.
you should save. Are we just gonna die?
I mean, eventually.
Not secret. So we need to get him to reveal something about Celeste. So we should
Yes.
probably confirm that he knows who that is.
Now let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Corda had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed? Told you before, dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about wine, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, if it's not marijuana, I don't know about it. I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Huh? I know you paid close attention to Mr. Corda, especially on that night.
Right,
Fuck, I don't have the camera.
oh, you don't have the camera.
Uh,
It has something to do with what Adrian said about how she was like, Matt wants to take Juan down with him or something or other. Maybe it could be something we get from her, though, too.
Hey, look at this. If I don't get my 12 hours of beauty sleep, my skin's gonna wrinkle off like a broom, dude.
That's not how that works.
You know he's right, Mr. Nick. Your skin's kind of drying up here and there.
5 hours is enough, Pearl. Trust me. I swear, after this case is over, I'm gonna get lots and lots of sleep. That Juan posing as someone else and trying to hold a press conference. And the person who set it all up was Adrian, wasn't it? That's what I heard. I can't believe. Why would she do such a thing? Do you know about the killer? That's a very nice transceiver, dude. I'm kind of an expert in gadgety things. Why does what he just said give me a sinking feeling?
Yeah, really. Is Pearl, like, gonna internalize that and be like, but you said... So what two things did he have something to say about? The ticket card thing.
Yeah, and the transceiver.
And then the transceiver.
His signature item was a guitar, huh? I mean, dude, what kind of ninja carries a guitar? I'm not someone who would know. Dude, it's such a kind kid thing to... No, it's ironic. We just watched an episode of Naruto Shippuden where, the one sand ninja's,
Oh, he's got a loot.
He got, like, a loot sitar thing.
Yeah, it, like, summons a big sandstorm and shit by playing it. It's so
Dude, it's such a kid thing to do. I mean, that's just my opinion and all. Isn't there a show, a kid's show, too?
Yeah, really? How are you allowed to have a cell phone in here?
Don't worry about it. He was a bit of a talentless hack when he was alive. And now he's even more of one when he's dead.
God.
But who knew he could play dead so well? Wouldn't you agree? Jesus Christ. Well, that's because he really is dead. Quite pitifully indeed, yes. What is wrong with you?
Something's wrong. Something's falling apart in him.
That Adrian, I never thought she'd go this far to frame me for the crime. I mean, what does she have against me, dude? I don't get it. That's something I would like to know, too. Do you have any ideas at all? Even the slightest clue? Huh? What? Me? Don't be silly, Mr. Lawyer, dude. How am I supposed to know something like that?
What was that?
Hold on.
Oh.
Mr. Onguard. Dude, I know I asked you to be my lawyer and all, but I don't think I have to tell you anything and everything. What do you mean by that? Just means I don't have to tell you anything and everything, dude.
Interesting.
About this.
Mr. Nick, you can't.
Huh?
Miss Andrews said she doesn't want anyone to know about that, remember?
What's that? Oh, this? Nothing. It's nothing, really.
Hey, if you're gonna keep secrets from me, pal.
BRB, you better. I'll miss you.
Yeah, it's the same, like...
Yeah.
So this is all, like, the evidence shit.
I'm kind of scared to show him this card. What's wrong, dude? Oh, it's about this picture card. Have you ever seen this before? Nope, never saw it before in my life, dude. I don't think he's lying.
Or is he?
Or is he?
Then again,
Psylocke shows up.
he looked like a guess just now. Maybe I'm seeing things.
What happens if we don't show him that? Like, I don't know if things... I don't think this game is, like, planned out
No,
enough for it
it's
something to
not.
be different, you
No.
know? It's just to give you the suspicion of him. Did he call Pearl a dude?
Yes.
It's funny. Oh no, you said dude, this person. Okay. I know what you did.
I didn't do nothing.
Maybe it's from outside.
That, he actually has shit to say about Powers.
Yeah.
Remember Powers?
I miss Powers.
I've seen him somewhere before. Is he a member of my fan club? That's Mr. Powers. Isn't he supposed to be kind of like a mentor to you? Powers. Oh yeah, he's the guy in that kid's exercise program.
Does he not know that was the...
He's stupid.
But he's the new...
He's
Steel
stupid.
Samurai. He's the Nickel Samurai, but... I think he's playing
It's true we
dumb.
debuted at the same time. That's why people were always comparing us. But I totally didn't care what people were saying because he wasn't even close, dude. I mean, I won every contest we ever had, hands down. Yeah, I'm such a handsome devil. Yeah. I'm way good at sports, karate, tennis, judo, soccer, football, hockey, fencing. Dude, it's no wonder I'm so popular. Yeah.
Is it
You're
just
also good
me?
at sitting in a jail cell, Mr. Popular.
Is it just me, or is he being much more egotistical this time around? When before it seemed like he
Yeah.
had no idea what was going on.
Yeah. It does seem like that. I don't get it. Why would she want to frame me? I mean, I've never done anything to her, dude. Sir Angard sounds pretty sincere, and he seems trustworthy. So I have to find out what Miss Andrews' real intentions are. Mr. Angard? Dude, I know I asked you to be my lawyer and all.
Why did he ask him? I thought No, he didn't ask.
No, we were technically forced to by the killer.
We were forced to, but he never really asked. You know?
About this person. He's your butler, Mr. Doe. Damn it, Pearl. Right?
We met him at your mansion.
Oh, yes, that's right. He's a pretty cool dude who can do lots of cool things. He takes real good care of me. Damn it, Pearl.
Damn it, Pearl.
He has something else to say to me. Well? Oh, this is right. You have to help me. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, it's Powers.
Speak of the devil. And he shall appear. Mr. Powers?
What happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
What?
Why are you still wearing your tux?
And I'm not going to testify. And now I'm going to testify in tomorrow's trial.
Look, a tux that good, you would never take it off.
So did sex witness, because Mr. Powers.
Oh.
I was talking with a detective until a little while ago. And I was on my way home. When all of a sudden you there, you're under arrest, and I'm brought
What?
back here.
Oh.
They said my face and whole self in general looked suspicious or something.
You physically cannot do that.
Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious.
I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. It's not a crime.
Maybe.
So what? They can't frame Andrews now, so they're gonna try to frame.
I don't
They're
know.
gonna try to frame Powers.
So about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about?
I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me.
You saw something important? What was it?
Well, the detective told me not to talk about it.
Oh.
Can't tell anyone, especially not that lawyer, he said.
What do you think that lawyer, the detective... Who do you think that lawyer, the detective, was talking about?
Precious Bean. It's gonna take a while, I guess, to say it's me.
Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world, but it's all right.
Ouch. I don't really have a lot of friends, do I?
Look, these two precious beans are the only friends you need.
This is gonna do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going on.
Well, what's he really like?
Well, let's see. That's always been kind of an asshole.
Kind of a player.
He'll never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
I don't know what you mean.
He'd always say, it's just a game, to justify himself.
What? How horrible. That's unforgivable.
No, sorry, didn't mean to offend you. But you know, he said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me.
One person who wouldn't swoon over him.
It's Andrew, you know, it's Adrian Andrews.
Why does Mr. Power suddenly look kind of energetic? I could ship it.
Does he like Adrian Andrews?
Oh, you see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in the world have this dazzling sort of image, right?
Dazzling sort of image. But aren't you part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers?
No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see. But it's okay, really.
Just like me.
I get to hear plenty of
I should have gave him an Australian accent.
Oh my god.
So that, you know, really
He-
lean into the Hugh Jackman.
He's got pointed ears. He looks like Ganondorf.
He does a little bit. Right?
Are you Ganondorf? Are you the Gerudo King?
Annie.
On YouTube instead of that stream.
Brad, please.
How dare you! I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of other stars around me as things happen.
Well, that's true.
Oh, hey, so did you hear about this yet? Mum's Andrew's mentor or suicide.
Hey, Miss Impa?
Yeah, if people stop talking about it.
We heard something about how her wedding was canceled.
You alright, honey?
I thought about it a little the other day, about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead.
This rat is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity. He does look to be an electric type gym leader.
Looks like Lieutenant Surge.
Pikachu, used to fun. Hey, so have you heard this?
No, please.
So that threat of a suicide note. That's not working.
They said that one went and hit it.
Give him Jazza's voice.
We heard about it in court today. Actually.
I'm Jazza.
I think you're Jazza.
G'day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Droll with Jazza. I'm Jazza.
Is he? But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note.
Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Corrida?
Why do you figure so?
Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said it looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man.
Truly insidious man. Did she mean Mr. Corda by that?
Well, there's no one else
I
that fits
doubt
the
it.
bill, right?
I doubt it.
That'd be reason enough for him to hide suicide note.
See, well, that's some good info. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's wrong with to Miss Andrews? They're both at the detention center right now. There's still things I don't understand and know about, I'm sure. I have to go get the two of them to tell me everything.
Okay, so you just get to pick which one you wanna.
Fucking love this ringtone so much.
Hey, that's a Samurai theme song, isn't it?
I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. Sounds kind of ominous.
Yeah, I know.
Hello?
We're in trouble, pal. Oh, I'll be back in the office really soon.
Oh,
What's
dear.
wrong? Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth, was he shot?
Oh my god, was Edward shot?
Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's so good. Ah!
Hello? He got cut off.
But wait, we still have to go talk to the other two. God, this is gonna be one long night.
What's going on, Mr. Nick?
We're probably not finishing this tonight.
I know. Yeah, I mean, you said that we
Because
probably
she
wouldn't.
said we need to go back to the office right away.
Then we should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back.
What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together.
That'll be good news.
It's not.
Somehow, I doubt that. Bye, Mr. Powers of the Will.
What took you so long, pal? Mr. Andrews couldn't stick around forever and had to go.
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who bought that spy camera.
Oh?
This quickly?
And the spare's what gave them away, pal.
Nice.
The bear.
They figured that out.
I figured it
fast.
out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
Yeah, sure.
But wasn't it Mr. Edgeworth that figured...
Shh, girls. And, go on.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy another person in their room?
Matt Ongard.
I figured I needed the camera to present to Matt.
Yeah, something like that.
Because that's why he was keeping an eye on
Yeah.
Corda.
Matt Ongard, your client, that's who, pal.
Here I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Yeah, man.
The person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal.
Oh.
Damn it.
That's an exact match to the price of that stuff. I'm fucking poor.
A receipt? That's all you have?
No, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. Told me, I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Ongard. I mean, the card even got Mr. Ongard's autograph out of it, pal.
Oh, you
So I'm
dumb
sure-
motherfucker.
So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Ongard himself.
Oh, you dumb motherfucker.
My side is failing me. This can't be. So what about the spy camera we found?
Oh, that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you get this kind of thing from anywhere. Well, for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file for you and to evidence you.
Does he give the bear too?
I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I never thought. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in one Corda's room was Matt Ongard.
Why would Mr. Unger do something like this?
I thought it was sketch Miss Andrews and Mr. Gordon in one of their rendezvous.
I don't like that.
I bet it's not good enough for me.
I have to know the absolute...
Oh, that's you.
I have
Sorry.
to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
I wish they would show Phoenix's face in the corner, like in some other games.
We're going to see him. Mr. Ongard, I mean.
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we'll find out next.
Could we have done Andrews then?
What do you mean?
Did you think we have the thing to unlock her thing?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Scare myself, but I have to put on a good face for girls. Matt Ongard. What in the world have you done?
Technically speaking, Matt can say whatever shit he wants to write.
Oh, yeah.
And Wright can't do shit about it.
Well, I guess we're just gonna talk to Matt
Right,
Ongard.
right. Interesting.
Now to look away.
Okay. Are you gonna see if you can talk to her again?
Yeah, did I fuck up?
No, I don't think. I think it's raining outside.
Why is this on Wikibooks? What the fuck? Oh, that's first day. Wikibooks.
Wikibooks. You're just like floored by Wikibooks.
Bruh. Oh, that doesn't exactly help me. No. Okay. This is the correct order.
Okay. So we couldn't have done anything with Andrews then?
No, we'll come back to her later.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which, yeah, means there's a lot more.
Yeah,
Before we
I know.
get to
This is a
Trev.
really long case. A lot of, like...
Oh, if I go to Hell on the Beat,
A lot of shit went into just this one.
I think I googled it. I think each case before this is about 2 to 3 hours.
Uh-huh.
This is like 8 to 9 hours.
Oh my god!
It's a long fucking case.
Are we gonna like sit down and get it all done one day though? Like just
That was supposed to be today.
I know, like but like start at midnight. I was gonna call it light midnight. Start at noon.
That was supposed to be today.
I know,
But
we
Bird
had
would have
fun.
missed it.
Bird would have missed it, yeah.
We're working really late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude. No, it's not. I think it's time you told me the truth.
They're an hour ahead
Where'd that be, I wonder?
in the Atlantic Ocean.
Probably somewhere like Greenland, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Relax, don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk. Alright, you ready to fuck this up?
I'm ready to fuck anything up.
I fear. I'm gonna get hurt. Secrets! You have?
Have secrets.
So it's probably the camera, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because he says I don't look into something.
Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Corder's room the night of the murder. Secretly film? What? And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter. Wow, but dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden? Okay, that seems pointless.
Yeah, it doesn't seem a little pointless.
The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan. Hi!
Oh, I was gonna get you. Oh no, she don't love me anymore.
Bitch. Well, I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
Sorry, love.
You sure, dude? Who else could it be from? The person who gave this bear to Mr. Cordo was...
Profiles. Oh, do you have a receipt? You do.
Probably profile, right?
No, I think it's the.
How stupid's the game?
Oh, cool.
Mr. Unger, do you know this bear from somewhere? I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude. Oh, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend? What else did the bear tell you?
What else did the bear tell you?
He says that
Patch knows lots
the
of
one who
things.
put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. On-Guard. I didn't know how you work in court. I think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg. Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Oh, do you have any proof you want to show me first? Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear.
Yeah, there you go. And they actually just say it. Because in the thing it just says proof that he did this.
I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. On-Guard. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear. Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This
What in the department store?
This could be the toothbrush I bought that one time. A $3,800 toothbrush! It's ivory. And it's got elephant hair for bristle.
That's illegal.
Yeah, that's very illegal.
That's very illegal, my dear sir.
You fucking monster.
You fucking monster.
You. Elephant hair. Is that what rich people use nowadays?
I hope not, because that's illegal.
Was it still illegal in
It should be.
the early 2000s? Probably, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
If anything, it's probably less illegal now. Well, poaching, it would be illegal. Finding it on an already dead one is, you know.
Sora Claire clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not? Dude, you should have said that earlier. I hate you. I'm still gonna ask you one thing. Yes? You're my lawyer, right, dude? So, if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that? 'Cause if I don't know the truth, I can't help you. Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? No. Not yet. I haven't asked you why you set up the camera yet. And what your secret is, of course. Of course, it would be strictly confidential. So, what are you going to do now? You're going to find out what I want to know. Because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Corder's room and filmed it in secret is...
I think because of Celeste.
Gotta be right.
Because Adrian is, well, maybe it's more about Adrian first, and then you talk about Celeste. It seems like we haven't built up to the Celeste, like, reveal yet. And I'm pretty sure it has something to do about that suicide note.
Do you have anything that says Adrian was going to meet with
The
Juan?
juice that says she was going to? She was serious yet beautiful manager. Maybe that, yeah. It's rough that you can't save here. I don't mind if you look it up since we have such... since we only have one shot to do it. Oh my god, you're gorgeous! Oh my gosh! I love her face. Oh, actually, I'll go away. I won't look. No looky for me. I'm gonna play with the kitty. Take it, kitty.
Oh, apparently you use either or. Huh.
That's... Why can't you do that for the whole game?
Yeah, really.
Why can't you do that for the whole game? So it was the tabloid, huh?
Yeah, it was either the tabloid or her profile.
Oh, you know what? Maybe maybe you give the tabloid to her, and then it like takes it away. So they had to give you a
I don't
alternate or something.
Adrian Andrews. There's a rumor going around
I want
That-
this kid.
that Miss Andrews and Mr. Corda were having secret meetings. You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Corda, you were going to reveal this as fact and turn it into a scandal. Isn't that right? Dude, you could be such a moron. Huh? Oh man, Mr. Lawyer, dude, that kind of scandal? That's the good stuff. That's what we want in the industry called juicy. The good stuff? Juicy? Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff.
You spent $3,800 on
I
a
mean, if
bear.
people stop paying attention to us, then it'd be the dude, and too bad that wasn't your attention. What are you talking about? I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Corda because of Miss Andrews.
There you go. Now that we have the Celeste.
Then there's only one reason I could think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up that camera in Mr. Corda's room was...
Hmm?
Is it actual sauce?
I think so.
It's gotta be, right?
Yeah, because you're building it up. Like you didn't do it for Andrews. Adrian Andrews. You did it for, and then
It's not sauce.
is it not?
No.
Ah. Interesting.
What is this card? Maybe he doesn't know about this card. It would have taken me a while to get to that.
It would have, yeah. It seems like that's not the direction that you were leading in.
Right.
So it seems a little out of the blue.
It,
to be
it seems like the
go.
direction was that you were spying on Juan because he had a connection to Adrian, who had a connection to Celeste, who you have a connection to.
Yeah, exactly. And even with like the suicide note, it being missing and shit like
Yeah,
that.
that seemed to be...
The direction.
Yeah. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer. I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelly the Killer? That's ridiculous! Why would I know some shady scumbag like him? If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now.
Yeah, you couldn't do that anyway.
Mr. Matt Ongard, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because...
Your hero of justice? You're his client.
Damn it, I really
Oh,
want to
yeah.
know.
I do too. You could probably look it up later.
Yeah, I'm not curious enough to go through that all that
Whole thing.
dialogue
Yeah,
again.
Yeah.
Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corda. The real master behind this whole murder is you, Matt Ongard.
You still have 3 more locks. What's his voice change? What's his?
I'm thinking.
Is it Scooby?
I thought about Scooby. And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway. Mr. On Guard? You really did hire? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay?
Okay.
Consult? Myself? Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway. About time for what?
Get out of this, he.
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
Oh, interesting. Oh, Jesus Christ.
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer?
Oh, don't tell me he.
What?
Don't tell me he's got a weird split personality shit going on.
I don't think. I think he's just an asshole.
Okay, is he just a weird asshole?
I don't think they do a split personality thing.
Is it just like his actor persona
Yeah.
and his like real self? Okay, like a Jekyll Mr. Hyde situation.
I'm Matt Onguard. Where'd you get the brandy?
Where did he get the brandy? Where did he get that? Oh, cool, we have health.
Yeah, thank God. Now I can go into the last trial.
What happened to you? Why did you scarred out like somebody with
His cat.
9-inch nails scratched you?
His cat. Well done, Mr. Attorney. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
Oh,
God, or should I do Voldemort?
No, don't do Voldemort. There's another voice.
If
for this guy.
there was a time for Voldemort.
Inspector Gadget's
Claw?
Yeah, Claw.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Yeah.
God, I
that
should have
was-
done that for Show to Killer.
Oh yeah, you should have.
That would have been good.
You could do Alfred for him.
Pennyworth?
Yeah, because he's a butler.
I guess. You really... So you are Show to Killer's client. You didn't really think I would... I'm gonna die.
You don't have to if you don't. I mean, you could do like a less gruff version
I
of
will
it.
dirty my own hands in this statue.
What do you mean?
What happened to your voice? Look, man, you either get Shaggy or Shredder, or
Shaggy. Shredder's a good one.
which do you want?
What do you want?
That woman.
I think it's funnier to have him be all villainous with Shaggy's goofy fucking.
Adrian was quite brave herself. I was thinking that as well, or do
Oh
I just
my
keep the
God.
voice the same?
Yeah.
Trying to stick the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Is that right, Mr. Lawyer?
You're lying. What a terrible.
Who let this 8-year-old in here?
It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
But why? Why did you hide the video camera and...
A weakly soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian. You knew about Miss Andrews' secret? But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
Assassins. What did you just call them? What? That's how you say it.
Oh, calm down, Mr. Right.
Assassins.
Assassins aren't above blackmail.
Heard about blackmail?
They turn their clients into cachet cows
Did she?
by
Yeah.
holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me. How much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
And that's why...
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face in the crime scene recorded on it. Persevered for all time.
Persevered.
With that, you're really not good at words, are you? With that, I can keep him at bay.
It must be terrible to have him read the script.
And even blackmail him if I want. That's right. The video's my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
That's not what they call it at all.
Because I'm a grown-up, and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl.
No! She smacks his drink. That's apple juice!
I think the guard over here is just like, yep.
Yep. He's been doing this shit for 3 days.
Fucking hate my job.
Why would you kill Mr. Corda?
Because he was about to sling so much doom onto my beautiful public image. Sandals are a little annoying, aren't they? This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
Does his other eye just never close?
He's like it's like Kakashi. It's actually
It's reverse, yeah.
It's the Sharingan.
Sorry, God.
But if Mr. Korda had been able to give it, then Mr. Enguarde's secret would have.
Oh, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know?
Out of age.
I had no interest in doing it, really. But bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful I fought.
And that's how Mr. Korda ended up dead.
Let me tell you something, dudes. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweat, innocent face, and people will swallow anything you feed them.
Now show him a picture of Celeste and Palm. Watch this. Give me a
Adrian
crumble.
fell for it. The assassin, too. Oh, and I can't forget. Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone out working their butts off of me. Not on guard.
She's about to fucking wreck your shit, man. She's
Oh.
about to give you a matching claw mark on your other eye.
That leave you speechless. What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet. How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Korda. And you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone. You know, I never told you any of the lies. The person who did the killing was that killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room.
You still hired it.
You killed Mr. Korda. I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Okay.
I'll get fired.
Yeah, what the fuck would he do? If Phoenix was just like, nah, screw my, I'm more loyal to the law.
Wouldn't he get in trouble though? I mean, in our,
Phoenix would be disbarred.
yeah.
It would be bad all over. I don't know what the courts would do.
In this game, no.
In real life, I don't know what the hell they would do.
Mm-hmm.
Funny story. So, spoiler for a okay movie with Al Pacino in it. It's an old movie.
Oh, is it?
He plays a lawyer. Ironically, it's called And Justice for All. And I might do an illegal and play the ending clip for you at the end of this game because it's so good. The judge he's representing is guilty of beating and sexually assaulting a woman.
I get you.
And he tells Al Pacino that. So Al Pacino tells the court that, which you cannot do.
Yeah.
You know, because that's all client privilege
Yeah,
shit that
it's-
you can't talk about.
Yeah.
So, at the very least, Phoenix would be disbarred and he wouldn't be allowed to practice law anymore.
I mean,
At the very least.
small price to pay.
I don't know how that works in terms of actually handing down a verdict.
I imagine it would discredit him because you wouldn't be able to share secret. The confidentiality's broken. So you wouldn't, like... Granted, it's weird, the confidentiality thing, because it's like, well, the lawyers have to tell each other things anyway. I mean, they don't have to tell each other everything.
No.
But they
yeah.
are expected to exchange information with each other.
They are, yeah.
So if you were to casually pass on to the prosecution, this guy did it, you know what I mean? Like, would they have to disclose where they got an anonymous tip from?
Prosecution's already working from the point of assuming that he did it.
They are, yeah, but like...
I don't know what benefit that would have.
It would give you a chance to cooperate with them to
I mean,
throw
yeah.
your case, you know?
Yeah.
To be like, oh man, I can't do anything about this, darn.
Oh, but too bad you can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? I quit.
I quit.
You can always drop my case or refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That'd be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya.
You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You can end up getting a certain friend of yours rubed out if you lose. You scoundrel.
Scoundrel.
So if I were you, scoundrel?
Right,
That's right.
right unzips this thing and it's Edgeworth.
Mr. Wright, Esquire. I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution. I'll get you for this. That's such a cliche phrase. Well, I said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, We all know how things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Adrian does say something like, "Oh, so you haven't met him? You don't know what he's actually like."
Yeah.
So it makes sense that this is the order that we're supposed to do things in. And now, oh, is that Adrian? Maybe.
I'm thinking it's Mia.
Oh, now you finally found it. So you?
Oh,
It's Edgeworth.
The starting line in this case. Edgeworth. I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. Well, right, what are you going to do? If you plan on changing your strategy,
No. We can't do that.
that's right. He's holding Maya hostage.
You're just gonna have to postpone this thing until they get her.
What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Mr. Wright. Only you can decide where to go from
I feel like the first line of business, because Edgeworth hired a people to go look for Maya.
here. Yeah.
I feel like the first business is you're still going.
Look, man, I'm dying. But it's alright.
I'm sorry. I wanted to keep going, but no, I feel like the first line. If he knows that On Guard is being weird, I feel like the first thing would be to check his house.
Yeah.
You know, and to get a search warrant for his house. Like,
That would arguably not be that hard to do.
it wouldn't be that hard to do because he's already on suspicion. You know, and it's like, that's weird. The person that's pretty close to the lawyer that's representing him is missing.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
feel like it wouldn't be that hard to do.
Shoddy police work.
Shoddy police work. Welcome back. It's because they fired Dumbshoe.
At that
It's because they
at that
fired
time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was, and that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, right, it's your turn. My turn? What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer. You must find it on your own. Edward's getting philosophical.
I wasn't expecting poetry tonight. It's like 10 o'clock. I'm going to bed.
I'm a lawyer. It is like 11 o'clock in game.
Yeah, really.
But to fight for someone who is
It's
clearly a
still
killer.
right outside.
And On Guard. This is just the world that the Border Saga, the Banner Saga
Banner Saga.
takes place in. Not
Funny.
On Guard. That man is really. It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense in a fair trial. This is not the basis of our judicial system. Proper defense. What exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
No, you don't have to use trickery at all.
Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing. It's not exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now.
It wasn't trickery.
Well, that may be true, but that's because I believe my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get On Guard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do. Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong. Huh? We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone. That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say?
That's...
You're a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
I mean, if the evidence is there, he can fight all he wants to.
Right.
You know?
People like you and Francisco Von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict. For a man I clearly know to be guilty. Francisca, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all. And, is that the same as you? Is that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You are so petty. You're an asshole.
You're an asshole.
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken. What do you... Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless. Is this character growth?
This character
I don't
growth?
believe you.
Oh my goodness, she starts
Are
writing
you
it
saying
down.
that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then why? Why are you here now? The answer to that is something you will have to find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of the story.
Beep, 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 beep. Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
In the middle of the.
I'm sorry for what happened.
I feel like
earlier.
I feel like this wouldn't work because you're in a police
Oh,
precinct.
man. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow?
Yes.
My. What is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Onguard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
It's money.
Right. Please don't misunderstand things. He's my client. Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself. I believe you're asking me for a reason as to why I'm doing what I am. Yeah. This is what I like to call my aftercare.
I don't like that you call it that.
Hot.
No,
What the heck is aftercare?
it's hot, but no.
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That's what is called client relations, and it's part of an assassin's duty.
My
Assassin's
assassins.
duty?
His duty.
Stinky!
Assassins. It's 10 o'clock. This is what
Fucking
happens
lie.
at 10 o'clock on the dot. This is what happens.
We're unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to assure that you would do everything in your power to the very end. What is your name? I believe I told you once before. However, you did, but my name is The Killer. Shelly the Killer. You're Shelly the Killer. Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep your end of the
Please,
bargain,
John Wick.
right? It would be my duty as an assassin to see she receives a nice long nap. Now,
He's just like, please stop. Ow.
now that, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace the signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. I don't know what to say. Edgeworth. Did you hear that? At the end of that transmission.
What is it, my love?
It you!
She. I think so.
Huh?
She wants me for something.
Oh, that. It sounded like a cat.
Cat. Come here, love.
A cat?
It can't be. That cat. Can it?
Oh, that's why. Well, what is it?
I think I know where Shelly the Killer is holding my hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for On Guard's mansion immediately. Alright. You hurry over as well, then. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun. Yeah. Do we really need a flashback to the Meow? Yes.
Come on, love.
Gumshoe, you come too. Hurry up. I can actually tell him to come too.
Come on, my love. Oh my gosh, hello. Come on, my love. Oh my gosh, hello.
FBI, open up!
There's a bear in front of
I'd
the
see
cat
that.
door. Oh my god.
Maya!
Come here, bitch.
Come on, you guys, sit pretty. Yeah, come on, sit pretty. Yeah, claw me apart.
Oh, that's Booper.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Come here, Dad. You gonna do tricks? You gotta find Mystic Maya now. Oh my god.
She's so big.
She's so big. She's so cool.
They had my knee. Knee cam. And now their feet.
No, don't look at my feet.
She like grabs me.
She's a big kitty.
Here you go, love. She wants something out there, and maybe it's water. I don't know. But yeah, she goes nuts over these streets. Savory salmon flavor.
Please answer us, Mystic Maya.
We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
Right.
I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer. He and Ongar were working together all this time. Kitty Snuggles and Thirsty Guys.
She's gonna run away whenever you get up. You want me to get her?
Oh, no, man.
Come here, love. Come here. I tricked you.
No, this ain't gonna work well. You ready? You ready for this?
I tricked you.
That's a nice couch I got back there.
Tricked her.
Hold up.
Right click, transform, fit to screen.
It's not letting me.
Is it locked? Oh!
It's not locked.
Oh dear.
Howdy, Yonzer. Bye, Yonzer. Say howdy, Yonzer. It's broken, and I don't know why.
That's weird.
There you go, it's fixed.
You wanna dance, my love? Just like, let me go. I love
I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time. Bear!
Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. But there are a lot of cuts in it for some reason.
This is a little weird.
it is.
A bear? Is that more of a thing from a Supporta?
Here you go, love.
Why would something like this be here? Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
Oh, I'm sure that's for Shu.
I bet you that's not the cat's name.
Kitty Snuggles are 100 marbles?
Yeah.
Seems like a
I
lot.
forgot we called them marbles.
Yeah.
Man, we need to get some marbles. Ah.
Do you think that this came through that little door? This door, it's locked. It won't budge.
I'm pretty used to breaking down doors by now.
Let's go.
Let's go, Edward.
I need a cutscene for this.
Right,
man.
I need that animation.
I need that animation.
You failed the message. I was trying to get you to water the cat. Oh! Now Yonzer's gone. Ah, there's no one here. From the looks of this room, I would say this is Onguard's private lounge. Look at this, right? An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals and a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed. The crime was committed reporting on it. That doesn't seem grammatically correct to me. I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty.
She has water. She's just being difficult.
There's no tape to be found.
No.
But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. Yeah, he had a Let's Play channel. Looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and skipped with it.
With Maya. They couldn't have gotten far. Oh, excuse me. There's a little door for Shu in this big door. Oh, the picture's gone.
I'm sure Maya used this door to shut this out there. I'm sure it was her. Every time you give me some piece of evidence, it's always the most crucial piece.
I bet you there's a secret door in here.
This time too, I'm sure.
Behind the bookshelf, maybe.
It's a very small table. I bet we could barely squeeze 3 pearls on there.
But I wouldn't sit on a table to begin with, Mr. Nick.
I love her. It's Onguard's computer. Maya, why couldn't you have used this to get help?
Mr. Nick, where's the power switch?
I bet you it's
I
like...
get it. So that's what happened. She couldn't find the power switch.
Where's the power switch?
Don't
Why does
know.
it look like he has a PlayStation 2 on there, PlayStation on the side?
His VCR antenna, his photos shot the spy camera took at the scene of the crime, was beamed here and recorded on tape.
If only we had that tape, it would have been really helpful.
A huge television speakers loom largely here. I'm sure if Maya saw this, she'd say,
I would die a happy samurai fan if I could see the Nickel Samurai on TV like this. Well, the Nickel Samurai
that's
is
what
what
she'd
is
say.
the person who kidnapped you.
I can't believe I just made a joke about Maya, all things considered.
Bookshelves?
Can't read all the labels, but this is a very large collection of videotapes. It's like Onguard tape all of his own shows.
Interesting.
What an asshole. Taping all of his shows,
The couch.
preserving every bit of visual media he's created.
Well, it's not because he's created it. It's because he's egotistical. What a
What a spacious sofa. I bet 10 pearls will fit on here.
I don't think 10 of me would fit, Mr. Nick.
Okay.
So, wine cellar, okay. Oh, the picture's in here.
We searched all over, but it looks like he got away. I'm sorry. I would die a Happy Samurai fan. Well, at this point, you're half right, Maya. Jesus.
Yeah, she doesn't know that this is the Nickel Samurai's fault.
It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time. And now, we've lost our only lead. Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar. Yeah, you're right. We're close, I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us. Maya. Boop. Looks like a picture of Miss Impa. I bet I need to show this to Adrian.
Adrian, yeah. That
With
seems
love,
right.
Celeste.
Miss Impa, you mean...
Yes.
I bet you in there is her suicide note.
Oh, I wonder.
Yeah.
Mr. Corrida's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Impa be in here in Mr. Onguard's mansion?
Why does it say with love? This might be a clue.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Pearls?
Please, let me see that picture frame.
Sure. Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back, there's something written on the back of the frame. Maya. It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message.
What?
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You'd better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you ever. I'm fine. You don't need to worry. So she knows at this point? There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Pearly, you're there too, right? I wish not. Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for that helpless lunk. What if you called him a hunk?
That too.
That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Yes, no! Mystic Maya!
Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare? Oh, nothing. We searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us. Edgeworth. Yes. As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing. And what is that? Miss Andrews' psyche lock. If I could just find out what secret
What the
she's
fuck is
holding,
that, right?
then I think I stand a chance at court tomorrow. To blow this case wide open and expose the truth. I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Are we, like, close to the end?
We're close to the end of the investigation.
Okay.
And then I think there's one more trial date that we'll save for next time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, like, maybe next time you're off or something, we could just do it.
It'll probably be about a 4 or 5 hour stream, to be honest.
I mean, 4 or 5 hours isn't a bad stream length. But you know, I
Thanks,
would want Bird to be there too if he could.
Well, let's go, girls. It's time to open that last lock.
She just,
Is it getting louder?
her hair is like flying up into the sky, and she's like activating her spirit powers.
Right, I think she's broken.
Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
Bitch, I'm about to break this window if you don't tell me the truth.
She just like slams a crowbar into the ground.
I've come to remove your psyche lock.
Psyche lock.
The fuck you talking about, boy? I want to know. You will tell me your secret.
Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can.
Sure! I must break you.
And she's just like, what is that?
What is
What are
happening?
these?
This is far kinkier than what I like.
I'm more vanilla than you assume I am.
I mean, probably not, right?
I don't know. I mean,
She's gotta be a sub, right? I mean, even she needs somebody leading her. She's gotta be a sub.
and she follows Francesca pretty You know, she was willing to like go to jail over it.
Whoa there,
It's
cowboy.
that whip,
I
man.
was talking breaking her in chains. Look, man.
I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer.
She's probably into this. No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Ongard.
I mean, being wrapped up by things is actually a anxiety reducing. So if she has a lot of anxiety of not having somebody, then being like in a weighted blanket or in chains.
Weighted
would
blanket,
help.
chains. One's just really a little kinkier than the other,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but yeah, we've been over this.
yeah.
There's something or someone in her past that will make her take revenge.
Was that when we used the photo, or man? There's a lot of evidence for this
There's
one.
so much fucking evidence. It's gotta be the photo, right?
Yeah, so those are two very different things.
It was not the fucking photo. God damn this
Damn,
video
this
game.
I was gonna say rope,
Shit.
but chains are on screen, so.
Chains of Whip excite me.
Also, personally, being restricted makes me antsy. Same with Brad. It's a different... The kind of restriction matters. You know? If I can't move my hands... When I'm in my weighted blanket, it's like being in a sleeping bag, you know? Celeste.
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge, and that is Miss Impaw's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Ongard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impaw and her suicide.
Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt?
This is a photo of Miss Impaw, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impaw's handwriting, isn't it?
Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Ongard's mansion.
And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
Full health, please.
Full health, please. Were you two lesbian lovers?
I'll ship it.
Celeste, she was supposed to get married to Juan.
Yes, but I heard that if it didn't work out...
Because Mr. Corrida didn't want to get married to her anymore, right? Yes. Because of Matt. Because of Mr. Ongard? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going.
Celeste, she was Matt's manager for a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together.
He's really thick. He's
It's
really
the jacket.
wide.
It's the jacket. So that's why,
It's all the Scooby Snacks, dude.
with love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture. Oh, sorry, that's
Yeah.
you. They were a couple, weren't they? It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with until she was thrown away. You want LGBT in a game from 2004?
Perfect point.
Sure it exists. That's horrible. So horrible.
It exists, just, you know, in subtext.
Yeah. Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful a man he is.
You know what? I was surprised. I watched a interview thing of John Leguizamo, who you may know as Luigi in the live-action Mario. Man is such an LGBT ally.
Yeah.
It was kind of amazing. He starred in a movie where I think he played a drag queen.
Oh, yeah.
And he said he got a lot of people sending him messages being like, this was my gay awakening.
Oh my
or this is
God.
what gave me the confidence to come out. It was like,
Oh, that's sweet.
and he was just super happy to be part of, you know, people's like motivation and things.
Yeah, like their comfort and just
It was
if he
so
can do
wholesome.
it, then I can do it too. Yeah.
So wholesome. John Leguizamo's a bro.
A scandal would have destroyed that. Which was why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios.
And I mean,
Good for him, man. Yeah.
he used terms like non-binary, and it seemed genuine that he
Knew what it
wasn't
was.
pandering and knew what he was talking about. It was like,
Yeah.
good for him. What a dude.
What a dude. And that's where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then it was suddenly called off. That asshole.
Yeah.
On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right?
Non-binary. Ooh, real allies say envy.
I mean, that's why the,
I don't know what that is.
it's just short for non-binary, but that's why the...
Oh, envy. Non-binary.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry, you spelling it out like that broke my brain.
That's why the non-binary flag is on the B. It's NB.
Makes sense.
I when I heard that NB was short for that, I was like, oh. I'm sure even you can guess. Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
I see. So that's what happened.
But then why did Mr. Corida have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Man,
I
taking
just realized that
shots.
these yellow face makes part of the flag.
It is, yeah. Well, I noticed, I thought it was a ace B, right? But I didn't realize that there is a slight yellow around the collar of him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, that's the non-binary. And I didn't know what it was at the time, so I had to look up, what's the flag with these colors in it? I was like, oh, that makes sense. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for it. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most.
Poor Miss and Pa.
That wasn't the end of it.
You should have said what you got one more fucking time.
That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
Oh, why would he do that?
It's simple.
Also, Phoenix, what the hell's wrong with you letting this child take the lead in this conversation?
He's so, just dumbstruck that he just can't even talk
Also,
right now.
Jan's ragdoll is envy colors. Purple, black, body, white skin,
Well,
yellow haired.
My hair is just blonde.
Yeah.
My hair is actually blonde. But when I made the Yonzer ragdoll back in 2016, I was like, well, I want my favorite colors to be in it. And at the time, my favorite colors were purple, black, white, and silver. And then I learned what the ace flag was. And then I was like, oh. And then I learned what demisexual was. And I was like, oh. I think I did that already. It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. There's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At the time, that would cause Matt the most damage, of course. And that was at the press conference after the stage show. I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew. Okay, goodness gracious.
You got there.
Close to one. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they?
Maybe.
Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night when I found one's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I had even bought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring them down with my own kind of cruel revenge. I would have just killed him right there. I would have just killed him while he was napping. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I jabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt.
I mean, it was already dead, too.
That's all I have to say.
I'd stab a corpse.
I wouldn't. Christ. Well, Mr. Wright. It's only fun when they're alive. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
For illegal reasons.
For illegal reasons. Even knowing all this. Yada yada yada.
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway. It's daylight.
I
It's
can't
like
sleep
it's
either.
like 4 o'clock in the morning now.
Not my situation, or what I know now.
To be continued.
Not on this fucking stream, it won't. I'm tired.
Let's go again.
I
Yeah,
need-
it's time for sleep.
I need sleep.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I gotta be up in 6 hours.
I think I drank maybe like 2.5 of these today.
I feel like I just drank like 3 thermos worths of water.
Stay hydrated, fam.
Hydrate before you dehydrate.
Hydrate before you die. You see what happened there? Phoenix died because he didn't hydrate. What's happening? Then I got work in 12 hours. I should sleep too. I don't know what's happening, but I can't fairly well. Thank you for showing up.
Phoenix has to fight the judge again. Alright, bye. He's gonna die. He lost.
Oh,